It's a little fluky. Well, he does have 9 in his career. He has 9 in his 4 seasons. So, remember he had 3 his first year? And then he had none. Then
Started off hot.
Yeah, then he had 1. He's only got 3.5 sacks. But he hasn't rushed the passer, but he's a very good tackler.
Yeah, he can't sack the quarterback if you don't rush him.
Right. Very good tackler, seems to me. Seems to be very good against the run. If there was any criticism of Devin Lloyd before this year, it was really against the pass and sort of mental lapses where he was out of position. And to Coach Campanelli's credit, he played to whatever his strengths would be and turned him into an all-pro. So give Devin Lloyd a lot of credit and give the Jags credit for using him correctly. It sure seemed like that anyway. So anyway, there's your free agency grouping. We'll talk more about that throughout the morning. It's Hump Day Wednesday. We're just getting started. We got a lot to do today. We'll have trivia. Murph will be along. A lot of baseball. World Baseball Classic cranks up. More time to root for America. High school reports today?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bishop Kenny basketball.
Lockett Law High School report. Bishop Kenny, boys or girls?
Boys.
Boys.
Ballin'.
Yeah, Final Four. That and more coming up right here on The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Feel the weight of tradition in every swing. 1010XL is your radio home for the Players' Championship with live Southeast Orthopedic Specialist leaderboard updates. Teed up by Shillington Creek Pest Control,
Jack's Outdoor Solutions,
and Firehouse Subs.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world #1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Shoot your shot on Prize Picks. Get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first 5. That's right. Prize Picks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, and every board that much more exciting. So don't miss the chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. You know how the game is played. Prize Picks is so easy. All you do is you pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and when you get them right, you cash in. Prize Picks puts their users first. All withdrawals are fast and secure. All kinds of fun games now. Stacks. Pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. On Prize Picks, how you play is up to you. But if you want to play, you got to download the app. So download the Prize Picks app today. Use code 1010XL. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code 1010XL. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Get in the paint with Patrick Young as he and Dan and Jeff break down Florida Gators basketball. It's the smartest Gator Insight every Friday morning at 8:30. Tipped off by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists on 1010XL.
You may not be able to control the air you breathe on the outside, but you certainly can on the inside of your home. Just call Florida Home AC and ask about the Remy Halo. It's the next generation of air quality technology. Call 777-4300 for Florida Home AC.
New and pre-owned firearms are in stock at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach. Want a new sidearm or rifle? Brands like Kimber, Smith & Wesson, 6 Hour, Beretta. No lines, no hassle. Only at Beach's Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
Hey, gang, are high-interest credit cards and other loans kind of sucking the life out of your finances and your disposable income? It's time to say no more. Let Loan Pronto tap the equity in your home and get the cash you need now. You can pay it all off. Corey and Jack called Loan Pronto. In a matter of days, they had $160,000. They kept their 3% mortgage intact, didn't even need an appraisal, and with all that cash, they wiped out all their credit cards and 2 car loans. saving $2,000 a month. You can do it too. LoanPronto.com. Their rapid equity loan program can get you $100,000, $200,000, even $500,000 in cash. Chloe and Ethan did it. Consolidated all their high interest debt into one super low monthly payment. Gave them an extra $1,000 a month. Imagine, pay off all the credit cards, slash your monthly payments, breathe easier, get your financial life back. Interest rates are at 3-year lows. Call Loan Pronto to 904-999-1508. It's Loan Pronto, 904-999-1508. As always, you go to loanpronto.com.
For the greenest, luscious lawn on the block, choose the local legends, Roundtree Sod. Don't just settle for ordinary. Let Roundtree Sod deliver you a picture-perfect lawn. To get a free estimate, call 7414-SOD. 7414-SOD.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Yeah! Welcome back to the program, hanging out here on a Hump Day Wednesday. Good to have you guys with us here as we rock and roll, enjoy our day, exchange some concepts and rationalizations. Gator basketball team kept rolling with a victory last night. Little 8 o'clock tip in Gainesville. Senior night. Xavier Lee, Micah Hanlockton honored. We get news right before the game that Tommy Houck ain't going to play. Uh-oh, what's going on? Well, more precautionary than anything. Tommy Houck taking the night off, get him ready, get him right, let the ankle heal up a little bit. He'll be good to go Saturday in Lexington. Fun game to watch. Florida started slow. Mississippi State made a bunch of shots. All of a sudden, it's 24-14. I tell you what's the amazing thing about the Gators, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of numbers. But, man, this team scores points, dude. I mean, 108 last night, 111 on Saturday. It's incredible. In fact, I'm going to look real quick here. I'm just curious where they rank in points scored per game as a team. It has to be up there. Team stats points. 92 points per game, the number one scoring team in the nation, Alabama. They lost to Georgia last night. Georgia's 4th, by the way. Gators are 12th, which is amazing to me.
They took the SEC last night, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The outright, the whole thing.
Correct.
In fact, they celebrated Saturday because basically they clinched at least a tie, but the only team that could tie them was Alabama, and they beat Alabama. So, but then before the Gator game was over, Alabama had lost to Georgia, which means it was all over, all she wrote. But then Florida took care of business, blew out Mississippi State, covered the spread easily. Not that that matters as much, but my gosh. I'm shocked that they're only averaging 88 points a game. Probably in the second half, they've probably been the highest scoring team in the country. But the Gators, impressive. Ruben Chinyelu had a big night last night. He's back leading the country in rebounds. 16 boards, his 18th double-double. That ties the record at Florida that's been held for like 40 years. So he'll break that. Alex Condon continues to play great basketball. But I think, again, I don't know if it's the most impressive stat, but what should have Florida fan very excited about what's coming up. And what's coming up is the SEC tournament, and what's coming up is, March Madness. But again, last night, Florida, 8 of 22, 36%. 36% behind the line. CJ Ingram hit 2 big ones in the first half. That was nice to see. But Xavier Lee hit 2. Boogie hit 1. They didn't have Tommy Houck, who's one of their best three-point shooters. Urban had an off night shooting the 3 ball. He was only 1 of 4. And they'd go. It was one of those nights where, they don't always go in. And they go in and they pop out type situation. But impressive performance. 108 points. They won 108-74. Big night. 10 straight wins now for the Gators. And I heard Lenardi say this, and others have said this as well, is now we start looking at Florida and go, well, can they be a 1 seed? And the answer is yes, but according to Lenardi, most people feel like Duke, and a lot still needs to be how it shakes out with the conference tournaments and such, but Duke, we've said these 5 teams over and over again, right? Duke, Michigan, right? Arizona, all appear to be locks for a 1 seed. So then it comes down to Florida, UConn. UConn beat Florida. Now, it's not the same Florida team, but so be it. UConn beat Florida head-to-head so this season, so they get the nod. And basically, Lenardi said, and if UConn doesn't win the Big East and Florida wins the SEC, they would be a 1 seed. That's how he broke it down. Now, there's others who disagree. So I don't know. I don't know how, I don't dive into all the different metrics that they use. And I'm not, Florida has dominated the SEC this year. I don't know if the SEC is any good. I do know they're going to take like 10 teams from the SEC. Auburn beat LSU last night. LSU's been no good this year. I don't know how impressive that is, but it appears to me that I don't know. Auburn has 14 losses. They're 7-10 in the conference. I wouldn't put them in. And yet, the other thing is that Miami of Ohio team, 30-0. But they feel like if they lose in the conference tournament, and by the way, they're playing close games too, And then I read that the MAC hasn't put 2 teams in the conference tournament in a long time. And that's where they play. So that's why everybody's like, well, what do you think? But the bracketology that has come out of late, and it came out, I think, before yesterday's games, Duke and Michigan are the 1 seeds, UConn and Arizona. The interesting thing is, if UConn would be the 4th 1 seed, okay, and Florida would be the first 2 seed. You follow? Well, that means in this bracket, it's Florida and UConn on a collision course to meet with a trip to the Final Four at stake.
Yeah, it's going to be some good games.
Which then tells me if it played out to chalk, which it rarely does, but it did somewhat last year.
Yeah, last year, didn't it?
It was very chalky last year, which is going to make a lot of us go chalky this year. But Florida could have to beat UConn to get to the Final Four, then play Duke in the Final Four, and then play Arizona or Michigan in the national championship. They would earn it. And that could be facing them because of the way things stack up. So in other words, Florida would be the most difficult 2 seed by far. Michigan's bracket would have Houston. Arizona's bracket would have Illinois. But UConn, Florida, in the Elite 8 game for a trip to the Final Four would be something. Now, the neat thing here, to me, is that we're actually even talking about this. If I think back to being 5-4, if I think back to losing your opener in the SEC, which I scratch my head at how Florida lost both. They have 2 losses. They're 15-2. I scratch my head about how they lost to Auburn or Missouri. It's amazing. It's amazing, quite frankly. But anyway, we'll see how all it plays out. Good morning, guys, on the text line. Love the show, as always. Did I hear correctly? Has Condon and other big men coming back next year? Also, for the future number 11, I think he's a freshman. He looks good, too. Yes, no official announcements. Most would tell you they think a lot of people will be leaving. But I did raise the point the other day. It would not surprise me. The little birdies when I was in Gainesville chirping to me that Kondo and Chinyelu may come back.
It would only make sense.
Well,
you're going to make way more money in college. And this day in college basketball, stay as long as possible.
To a point. If you're a lottery pick,
that's
off you
different.
go.
Yeah.
Tommy Houck apparently is going to get drafted between 10 and 15. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. But if Alex Condon is getting paid $2.5–3 million to play college basketball,
Oof.
and he made $2.5–3 million this year, that's a $6 million nest egg that you would get. I want to look real quick. We know football, but I don't know basketball. NBA lottery picks 1 through 14 receive guaranteed high-value rookie scale contracts. The top 4 picks this year are projected to earn roughly between 8.3 and 11.5 in their first season. So that's, if you're a lottery pick, you got to go.
Peace out.
Peace out. If you're the 41st pick,
yeah, I think I'm
stay.
hanging out the frat house for a little bit.
Stay at the fraternity. Why not? So anyway, that to answer your question, we'll see. We'll see. Some funny stuff here. We'll share with Murph later, but is there a concern if your country's baseball team couldn't beat an MLB team missing pieces in a WBC warm-up game? The warm-up games, they had warm-up games yesterday. In other words, the countries were playing the MLB teams.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates beat Colombia, Yankees beat Panama, Blue Jays beat Canada, Mets beat Nicaragua, A's beat Brazil, Royals beat Cuba, Houston beat Venezuela. So, yeah. The MLB teams. USA beat the Giants 15-1, though. In other words, you know, you probably ought to be, you know. The other thing that's interesting is, and I'll ask Murph about this when he gets here, but there's a bunch of different people. I don't know how you qualify to play for different countries. And it's kind of like the Olympic Games. You know, the Olympic, like we have a lot of kids here, international kids who swim for bowls.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to qualify for the United States swimming team, it's extremely hard. Top 2 in each event. Well, so in the United States, you got to be the elite of the elite to make the Olympic team, okay? But if I have, say, Brazilian heritage, I came from Brazil, then I swim for that country, I get to go to the Olympics.
You qualify, right.
I don't know what the parameters are for you to be representing your in quotes, country. Do you have to have, like, if your grandmother's from Poland,
right?
Like me, do I get to play for Poland?
Correct.
Because I can't make the U.S. team.
Right.
I'll be on the Polish. But I want to play in
the
WBC. It'll be fun. So is that something that you do? I don't know how that works because I've seen some, I saw some, like, one that made me chuckle, and I don't know this, and I say this just with due respect, but like Team Israel, all right? Jacksonville's own Kobe Halter's playing for him, which is fine.
How did he qualify?
How did he qualify? Because he went to Bishop Kenny,
right,
which is a Catholic school.
Could I ski for Team Haiti?
Yes, and
right.
and probably you probably could,
right?
Because your mom.
But I don't know how I.
But I don't know how to qualify, so I don't know the qualifications. But I'm just curious how it all works out. Anyway, we got to take a break. We're way over. We still have the Dream Finders Homes poll question. We'll get that out as well. That and more still coming up right here on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, where speed is the spectacle.
He'll bypass him on the back straightaway.
This Sunday at Phoenix.
We had a lot of speed.
Powered by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234. From the station with the most horsepower, 1010 XL.
Bro, have you heard about the hottest and newest sports league in town?
Vanguard Sports League isn't just VIP, it's the standard. Smoke-filled tunnel intros, cool benches with canopies, big scoreboards, championship rings, and convenient locations all across Jacksonville. Oh, and mascot potties there hyping everyone up every game. No wonder it's the talk of the town. Spring and summer registration now open.
Search VanguardSportsLeague.com today.
Hey, you want to know one of the big reasons why I've been able to survive 40-plus years on TV? It ain't my good looks, but it's my good-looking suit, shirts, and ties. That's Oceanside Cleaners, man. I got them on my side. The very best. The major leagues, the creme de la creme. They dominate the industry. Free pickup and delivery. Let's start there. They care about you. They care about your time. Just give them a call. They'll come get your stuff. And then, by the way, once they'll text you. You want us to pick it up Monday? You want us to pick it up Thursday? We'll be in your area. They deliver them back. They send text reminders. They have service kiosks 24 days, 7 days a week. Michael P. Harris and his family have been doing this for 35 years. They say if it's got fabric, they can clean it. And it's true. They did my cushions outdoors. Terrific stuff. If you have a lab coat, you'll work for a doctor, Oceanside Cleaners. 3 locations to serve you. Jacksonville off Southside, Ponte Vedra, and in St. Augustine between Marsh Creek and Sea Colony.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Don't miss your chance to see LPGA Tour Stars of Tomorrow competing at Atlantic Beach Country Club March 5th through the 7th. It's the Epsom Tours Atlantic Beach Classic presented by Access Golf, and it's the first stop on the pathway to the top 15 ladies receiving LPGA Tour cards at the end of the season. So get out there and watch some high-quality golf. Support the ladies of tomorrow. Tickets and information available at AtlanticBeachClassic.com. That's AtlanticBeachClassic.com.
Hey, gang, Prosser here. When it comes time to sell your home, I'll tell you, you got one option. It's Chad and Sandy. Or another option, just fruitless frustration. Not with Chad and Sandy. See, they get to the solution real quick. Let's get to the punchline. Your home sold guaranteed or they will buy it. That's why you got to go to ChadAndSandy.com or call them today at 414-6200. Government's making moves intended to push mortgage rates lower. The last time rates dropped, we saw a selling and buying frenzy. Now's the time to prepare. You call Chad and Sandy, the proven experts to sell your home. Need max price, need to sell now, fast, easy, stress-free. Chad and Sandy got this science-based Market Max system. It's proven, it's repeatable, and they guarantee they'll sell your home. Using the proprietary Market Max, Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required repairs. Pick your move date. No long-term contracts. We trust them. You can too. ChadAndSandy.com. ChadAndSandy.com.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal.
Stand back, Jason. I'm gonna
Sneeze? Yeah, I saw that coming.
It's all this spring pollen, Jason. It's outside and it's inside my house, and I just can't stop. I can't stop.
Sneezing? Okay, let me help you with that.
How can you help?
At Bueller Air and Plumbing, we can improve your indoor air quality with air purifiers, UV lights, and filtration systems. Every new system we install includes high-efficiency 4-inch filters that work better and last longer, even if you forget to change them.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Life can get pretty dusty sometimes. If you spend all day, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Kubota keeps the job site running smoothly with the #1 selling compact excavator lineup in the world. Reliable, capable, and backed by strong dealer support. Stop by today to power up your crew. Right now, bring home select Kubota excavators with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800. Now through March 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Coastal Equipment in Jacksonville and McClenny to reach your North Florida Kubota Superstore.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a staff accountant at the height of tax season.
Congrats. Looks like the company owes, $50 in taxes. How about that?
That seems low. Why only 50?
Why do you care so much? It's not your money.
This is a job for Sponsored Jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed-sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farrah doesn't flinch.
By the way, Team Israel did beat the Marlins yesterday, 1-0.
Oh, man, come on. Juan, Jesus, Carlos. Hey, I bet let Team Israel beat y'all.
Guga Danny says after you complete the river run, you will be a member of Team Haiti.
That's right.
So you may go into the track and field world, long distance running.
I'm getting a lot of support out in the community.
You
there.
are. A lot of people are down on me and Jeff, and they're telling you can do it, E. I feel like you're the kind of trophy giving parents is what you people are in the community. Like, oh, E, do your best.
Oh,
well done, E. E, do your best. We want our son to work for something. He did not do the work. He did not put in the work. So he's going to learn a valuable lesson Saturday morning.
Okay.
But you trophy-giving parents, you make sure you're out there at the end. So, E, way to go. E, here's the trophy. We're so proud of you.
But what about when I do complete this without this work that I didn't do?
Well, listen again. It's 6:45 in the morning. You're firing all your biorhythms and stuff. If we do this at 9:45, you won't be talking like this, as you know, because reality sets in. You know what's going to happen on Saturday.
I'm going to wake up super early.
Yes.
Very light breakfast.
Very light.
Very light.
Are you going to carbo load Friday night?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm a carb load. I'm going to start carb
Are you going to go out
Thursday.
Friday night?
No. I got a players party that I have to go to on Friday. That's loaded with fun activities and drinks.
What time is the players party?
That's from like 5 to 7 or 3 to 5 or something like that.
Okay. So it's not late.
But I'm not. Come on, I'm not partaking in none of that. I'm locked in. So
I'll have some spies at the players party.
Absolutely, sure.
And I will. They will be placating you with all kinds of different liqueurs.
No, I'm gonna have my water bottle with me.
You got your water bottle?
Absolutely. Go everywhere with it. So I'm a carb load. I might start Thursday. I'm taking vitamins.
Vitamins.
I'm taking beetroot powder.
Beetroot powder and vitamins you're taking.
Beetroot powder and
water.
Vitamins. Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
the toxins are out of your body.
Oh, they're gone.
Yeah,
man.
you're clean.
I'm praying.
Gotta pray.
I'm praying.
Nothing wrong with praying.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with praying. Praying is good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I went and got
What do you pray for?
Strength
to finish?
Speed? Mental strength.
Mental strength.
And ability.
Okay.
Lord Heavenly Father, please get me through this race.
But let me
in 110
Amen.
minutes.
But let me ask you a question. Like, you gotta be able to shut her down when things start to go bad here and the body starts to fail.
Yeah, that's what the mental strength.
So injury be damned.
Injury be damned.
So you'll hobble around on one leg if you have to.
Hobble.
Okay.
All right.
It's all about finishing it under 150. Okay.
So carb load. Wake up early.
Yeah, he will not be here Monday, people.
I got a routine as far as stretching.
If he is mentally tough, he will not be here Monday.
I've been
Mark it down.
I've been getting stretched.
You've been getting stretched?
Absolutely. I got to make sure the hammies are good.
You going to like the stretch labs?
Yes, that's exactly where I'm going. I got an appointment.
Wait, time out.
I got an appointment today.
Oh my God.
I swear.
Heavenly Father.
That's number one.
Stretch labs.
Yeah, that's very important.
Are we not drinking?
No alcohol.
We've not drank?
No, bro.
Since when?
Since New York.
New York was last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, I lied. So no, listen. At the Pine Royale, some listeners like, come on, you got to do this with us.
Last week.
And they gave me a shot, and that's it though. Your boy been pretty clean.
They had a yesterday in the Pro-Am.
Yeah.
The Epson Pro-Am. They had brown water slushies.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can see.
man.
They had a lot of different drink stations out there.
Woo.
You would have enjoyed it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That warms my cockles, man.
Mhm. Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, I'm good, man. I'm locked in, man.
So the mentals sound like they're good.
yeah.
The mentals sound good.
Now it's just the physical part. Just
What
gotta
would-
lock in.
Maybe we call Marshawn for a pep talk. What would Marshawn tell you?
Oh, come on, champ. You got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to make sure, hey, you got some chicken on this?
Yeah.
You got some chicken on this?
Yeah. All right. So what about anything else mood modifying?
What
What about the lungs? Are the lungs clean?
Well, that's
to a point.
That's like, yeah, that's my mental.
That's the mentals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need that.
Okay.
Keeps me going.
Understood. So, all right. Well, we'll see. Again, though, I'm that part's good. I'm glad you've done that. It would have helped if you had said, I also have 100 miles of training in me.
No.
Not 9.5.
About 9, just below 10.
And then choosing the only guy I know who trained minimally and then chooses
Not to
the
run.
week of to rest.
Yes, yeah.
Rest his body.
Got to stay off my feet.
Taper down.
Got to stay off my feet, baby.
Just going to go for just one time, one big run. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
And then I'm going right to the Food and Wine Festival right after.
Of course you are. On crutches or in a wheelchair, do you think?
2 feet.
Easy.
2 feet.
Okay. This is going to be one of the epics. You have to, regardless, you have to turn on the glasses.
Oh, the glasses getting turned on.
Especially the bridge.
That's how I'm going to call y'all.
Coming down the bridge.
Mhm.
And as you run through the finish line.
Oh, yeah, the glasses will be recorded.
You got to look up where that little clock is.
Yeah, get a
when
video.
it says 2.15
1.48. No, 1.46.20.
You really should have went for 2 hours.
Like
It's 10 minutes.
I've been with y'all going on 4 years this year.
Yeah, you know how
and
it
I
goes.
still get duped, man.
You get duped. They know it too. They know it. You're an easy target, man. You're an easy target for me.
Hazing.
It is hazing. It is hazing. But anyway, that's coming up as well. All right, let me give the
a poll question.
Poll question. Brought to you by our friends at Dream Finders Homes, the official home builder for this purpose of the Florida Gators. That means it's a Gator-based question, as you know. Dream Finders Homes do such a good job. Such good folks. They build beautiful homes. I was down at the beach last week getting my boy Blue washed and cleaned up, sparkling. And of course, if it's busy, I know I got about 30 minutes. I don't just sit there. I go get steps. So off I went, and I walked in these brand new Dream Finders Homes condos right down there about a block away from the beach. Oh, they're awesome looking. Awesome looking. So that's what Dream Finders does. And then you say, oh, man, they're so expensive. Well, are they? Take a look at them. It may surprise you. Also, talk to the people at Dream Finders Homes. They have all kinds of interest rate packages. And the beach, that's just one of, I think, 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Oh, just like
Taylor Swift's exes.
Sorry.
Wow. Sorry, not sorry.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Just go to DreamFindersHomes.com. Tell them Dream Finders Danny sent you. Here it is. Football question. Besides Georgia, if I could guarantee you one Gator football win next season, who would you want it against? Okay. And this, by the way, shows the interesting schedule that the Gators are playing. Because I'm taking Georgia out of the equation. Because I know if I put Georgia up there, it would have been 98% Georgia. Gator fans want to beat Georgia the worst way. They're tired of Georgia. Georgia dominates us. They've had our number. Kirby whoops us. We want to beat Georgia. So I gave you a bunch. I put FSU at FSU because FSU's been no good. Does that matter still? I was curious. I put at Texas. It's a big game. Go out to Texas. Imagine going to win that game. Home game. I picked the home game that I probably would want to win the most. That's Ole Miss. And then SEC play starts at Auburn, so I put at Auburn. If I could guarantee you one of those wins, you're not a Gator fan, so if I can guarantee you one of those wins, who would you think Gator fans would choose? At FSU, at Texas, Ole Miss, or at Auburn?
Oh, what? Gator fans would choose?
Do you know Gator fans? Do you know me?
Okay. I think it would be, man, it's either Ole Miss. Ole Miss is at home.
Yep.
Or Texas is big, too.
Yep.
And that's SEC. But, I mean, I think they want that win in the Swamp. So let's go Ole Miss at home.
Ole Miss at home. That's third place right now.
Oh, then it's Texas.
That's second place.
Oh, Auburn?
That's fourth place. At FSU remains.
Oh, good, because that's what I would have picked.
Okay.
As a Cane.
Yeah.
I don't like, man, I hate the Canes, or I hate the Noles more than the Gators. So
there you go. Anyway, at FSU, so it still matters. It's still bragging rights. It's still big. And so Gator fan would rather, if they could get one win, they want to beat FSU. Now, I get that thought, but my other thought would be, well, if we go to Texas and win, I mean, we probably at this point right now today, and there's a whole season to be played, we probably should beat FSU.
Mm-hmm.
We won't be favored against Texas. So if we went and beat Texas in Texas, to me, that would tell me that, hey, we're doing pretty good this year. So that's why I would probably pick that one for sure. So anyway, we've got trivia coming up, right?
Yes, we do.
Get Smart John, Hump Day Wednesday, much more coming up right here on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Florida Gators opened as a 23.5-point favorite over Mississippi State at the O'Connell Center last night. They were bet down to a 20.5-point favorite and cruised to a 34-point win, 108-74 over the Bulldogs for their 10th straight win. Florida State a 1.5-point favorite at Pitt in ACC play today. UNF Arena, Atlantic Sun Tournament first round. UNF will take on West Georgia as a 4.5-point underdog today. Florida Gulf Coast laying 6.5 against North Alabama. Stetson a 4.5-point dog against Eastern Kentucky, while the Bellarmine Knights lay a 1.5 against the Jacksonville Dolphins. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keysofprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
All right, Jackson, let's talk about it. Spring cleaning feels great until your drains remind you what they've been holding on to all winter. If your sink's burping, your shower's backing up, or your toilet's hesitating like it's reading a blitz, it's time to call in the pros. Call Duck Duck Rooter. During their spring drain cleaning promotion, get your drains cleaned plus a free camera inspection for just $129. Must have outside clean out, honest pricing, proven experience, no fourth quarter surprises. When you're stuck, call the Duck. That's 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. I'm celebrating a little anniversary this week. 2 years ago, I hit my goal weight with Awaken 180. 40 pounds gone. And now I know it's not 100 plus like Hacker, but 40 was my number. That was the weight holding me back, slowing me down. And the best part? Free maintenance for life. That's the difference. I didn't do it with meds, didn't do it with side effects, didn't rely on a shortcut that I had to stay on forever. I did it with a plan, awesome coaching, and learning how to eat in a way that actually works in real life. Awaken 180 knows you travel, knows you eat out, knows you have cravings. A real-life plan for real-life people. Maybe your number's 25 pounds. Maybe it's 40 like mine. Maybe it's over 100 like Hacker. Whatever your number is, we're proof you can reach it and keep it off without putting something in your body you don't want there. Awaken 180 works. Get your number at awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com or call 844-346-1800.
Tara Lagaman here for Local Fair Jacks. Fresh, local produce, eggs, and meat delivered right to your door. It's where Jeff and I shop because we know exactly where our food is coming from. There's no scary recalls, just trusted local farmers. Visit localfairjacks.com.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Discuss the beautiful game. The Coaches Show presented by Sporting Jacks. Cole Pepper, Sporting Jacks head of soccer Mark Warburton, and Sporting Jacks women's coach Stacey Baylor. Get an hour of soccer talk Tuesday evenings at 6 on 1010 a.m.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Been in a car crash? I'm local attorney Rick Alexander, and I've made it our mission at the Alexander Law Practice to listen to you so I can fight for the best possible result for you. I've been practicing over 30 years, and our team focuses on guiding you through the entire process. And because fees and reimbursement costs come out at the end of the case, I will never ask you to come out of pocket. For a free review, call 904-400-6600 or log on to alexanderlawpractice.com, Jacksonville.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, welcome back. Big day today. We got trivia coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. We've got Lock and Law High School Report a little bit later. We got Daniel Murphy coming by. So we'll get cranked up here. College baseball last night, a couple interesting games. The Gators pitching staff threw a midweek shutout. They have a lot of arms, man. They are 12-1. They've won 12 in a row, including 2 over Miami. Now, they haven't played SEC caliber competition, but they hit and they pitch, and that's 2 good things. They got some injuries, but they're good. They won 4-0 over Florida Atlantic. It was, like I said, good pitching performance. They play FAM tonight, then they play High Point this weekend, which means that I believe, and they should win these 4 games. I don't know if they will. They might slip up. They might lose one. I don't know, but they should win these 4. If they win these 4, they'll be 16-1 and have won 16 in a row. I believe the school record for a winning streak is 16. And then they play FSU on Tuesday. Meantime, FSU got a walk-off dub against JU. JU battled FSU tooth and nail, 6-6. FSU got a hit in the bottom of the 9th to get the victory. They win 7-6 over Jacksonville University. So FSU 9-2, I think, is their record. They are also off to a good start. Good baseball in this state. We always talk about it. It's not just Florida and Florida State. Division II baseball is great. Love JUCO baseball. Shout out Manta Rays.
Shout out.
Big win yesterday for the Manas.
Ooh, all we do is win.
That's what we do. Well done. So, yeah, but the college baseball world is cranking up. And so next weekend, I think conference play begins for everybody. I'm not 100%. I know for SEC it does. But next weekend, conference play begins. So this will be the last weekend. And UNF, swoop, adjunct professor for the Mighty Ospreys. They travel, I believe, to Alabama this weekend, which, again, we were talking about that yesterday with Brian Vennard. That's a fun thing, man. When you play at a mid-major and you get to go take on one of the big boys in the Power Fives, you get excited. And if you get, even in the midweek, if you get a 3-game set, that's very cool.
Oh.
You always get everybody's best shot. That's the one thing. So it's not, baseball's a funny game. Like we say, we point this out all the time. Anything can happen in the world of baseball. But that was going on last night. So the other thing, we had an exciting moment. You're a TGL fan.
Yeah, I saw it.
You had an exciting moment last night. The TGL.
Them boys get excited.
Yeah, man. Boys got pumped. I the Jupiter.
That's my team right there.
That's your team?
Team Jupiter.
Why is that?
Because Tiger's on it.
Oh, okay.
But they're not that good, though. They've been getting smoked.
They've been losing, but they had a chance, I think, to make the playoffs. And I don't know enough about TGL, but I know this. Tom Kim on the simulator got a hole-in-one. If you get a hole-in-one simulator, does that count as a hole-in-one?
No.
No.
Don't count, man.
Okay. All right. So
they celebrate like it does.
They did. So, like, when you're saying, I got 13 hole-in-ones in my life, you can't say, well, 3 of them were on simulators.
Then you got 10, bro.
You got 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Golf expert over there, country club man.
Your country club. Like,
I got it.
If I say I scored 50 points in a basketball game before, but if it was YMCA, no, bro, you ain't scored 50. It don't count.
Okay, I got you. But anyway, Tom Kim made one. The boys went crazy. Tiger went crazy. The whole team went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it got them into the playoffs. It was close, whatever. Anyway, but it was a good moment. It was a good moment for the TGL. Back to Gator basketball, and then we'll catch up break real quick. We got, like I said, a lot coming up. Go back to Todd Golden era, and I saw this last night. Todd Golden era in Gainesville. Year 2, January, a couple years ago, Florida was 11-6 and 1-3 in the SEC. And that's when Todd Golden decided to play Alex Condon and Tommy Houck together more after a bad loss at Tennessee. Since that time, 73-16, 45-9 in SEC play, a national championship, SEC regular season, an SEC tournament title. And then here's one that you got to pause and go, oh, Todd Golden, the fastest Florida coach to 100 wins. Billy Donovan coached the Gators. And so the fact that Todd Golden passed something that Billy Donovan has done already is most impressive. Most impressive. And Billy took over a program that was probably not in as good of shape in all likelihood. And Billy had 2 years where he was sub 500 before he took off. But Todd Golden won a natty in his second year. When you start doing comparisons to Billy Donovan, you're doing pretty good. Billy Donovan went no tournament, NIT first round, then went Sweet 16, then went runner-up. That was his 4-year run. And then he had really a 5-year period where they started making jokes about him because he couldn't get out of the first weekend of the tournament, which ain't bad for Florida, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
But they were calling Billy one and done of in.
Damn.
And so he went second round, first round, second round, first round, second round. Well, then he won back-to-back titles. So he was doing something right. And they were winning games. So, but this 2-year run by Golden, and if he can take this team to a Final Four, would be pretty incredible. Now, if he wins a natty, then Billy went 33-6 and 35-5. So he went in those 2 years 68-11. Pretty impressive. Following 2 years though, NIT. So interesting times in Gainesville with Todd Golden, who is certainly making his mark. All right, let's do a catch-up break. We got more ahead. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Denny Hamlin. I'm Denny Hamlin, driver of the number 11 Toyota Camry for Joe Gibbs Racing.
Denny Hamlin wins his second Daytona 500.
And you're listening to 1010XL, Jack's Sports Radio.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital
Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
Investment landscape always changing. New rules, new regulations, new opportunities. But at ITB Partner, one thing remains constant: our commitment to your financial future. Whether we consolidate your accounts, roll over your 401k, maximize your pension programs, ITP makes your financial journey simple and smart. And those ITP partners are great folks, man. Their investment strategy is built on trust, transparency, experience. And that's Janice Cobb and Dan Abel. That's Reagan Wright and Reed Wingate. That's Chris Bryan and Jeff Hartman. Get that money in motion. Let ITP Partners help you grow and protect your wealth so you can focus on what matters most. They're ITP Partners, stable, strategic, secure, easy to get a hold of. Chris at ITPPartners.com. Chris at ITPPartners.com or call 312-9751, 312-9751. What are you waiting for? They're ITP Partners, my financial partners for life.
Tusk, the classic tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Friday, March 6th at Florida Theater. Playing the hits and deep cuts of Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Fleetwood Mac. An unforgettable show with the iconic music you love. On sale now at floridatheater.com. Don't miss Tusk. Recreating the Fleetwood Mac experience like no other.
He's our big hitter.
I'm Jaguars Today's middle linebacker, Tom McManus.
He tackles Jags talk from a middle linebacker's point of view. Fridays on 1010XL. Protected by Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The road to March runs through Jacksonville. The 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament is coming to VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Catch all 24 Division I basketball programs in action March 3rd through 9th. Reserve your seat today at asunsports.org/tickets. Jacksonville is the destination for ASUN basketball. Get your tickets to the 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament today. asunsports.org/tickets.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world number 1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Beat the spring cleaning rush and call our cleaning heroes at Zero Res. Hicken here. This is the perfect time to clean your air ducts as you deal with allergy season, AC efficiency, post-winter, and more. This month, take 15% off dryer vent cleaning and air duct cleaning. Clothes taking longer to dry? Built-up lint restricts airflow and increases fire risk. Professional dryer vent cleaning helps dryers run safer and more efficiently. Call Zero Res today. It's a quick service and a peace of mind. Go online at zerosjacksonville.com and tell them you want the 1010XL special.
Roland, Roland, Roland. We're all calling Roland. The toilet's overflowing. Oh my.
When you've got a leak and can't wait a week, call Roland Reese Plumbing, 260-7059.
This is the home of the Florida Gators. Get your Gators hoops on 1010XL. Brought to you by the personal injury attorneys of Farah and Farah, Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville, and Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. Florida blasted Mississippi State, clinching the SEC title, even with Thomas Howell's sideline. Micah Hanlockton stepped up with 10 points and 9 rebounds, and the Gators rolled in their home finale. The Jaguars skipped the franchise tag, letting Travis Etienne and Devin Lloyd head to free agency as cap pressure tightens. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently it's 7:13 and it's 58 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. Stay tuned because this 7 a.m. hour is next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
I know it's not Monday.
Guess what day it is?
I know it's not Tuesday.
Anybody?
Maybe we should ask Mike. Where's Mike?
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Tell him, Mike. You know it! Yes, sir! Woo-hoo! Hey, tell him again!
I believe my said it's Hump Day! There you go, right there.
Thank you, Mike. Good to be back with y'all. Better late than never. Papa Foxtrot Romeo. I was looking at the, I don't know, man. I get it, 68 teams. And really, the great thing about the tournament with March Madness is everybody gets in essence, right? Because if you win your conference tournament, you get an automatic bid, right? So once you start, like, for example, the A-Sun tournament's here this week. The women started yesterday. UNF was playing West Georgia. It's a tournament game, you know? UNF hadn't had the greatest of years, but they had West Georgia on the ropes, man. They blew it in the fourth quarter. They played quarters in women's basketball, and then they lost in overtime. Disappointing. But nonetheless, they played a tournament game, in essence. So with that said, I don't know. I get it, and they'll never change it. There's way too much money involved. But when we're sitting here arguing about should Auburn be in and not be in, and there is a spot for Auburn at 7-10 in the SEC and 16-14, I just don't see it. I don't see how you reward a program for mediocrity at best. And I'm not picking on them. There were years, but it's interesting. Like, I can remember, and we talked about this, Florida had Billy Donovan as their coach and went 21-12 and did not get in. And I just feel like the SEC's okay, but Florida has dominated the other teams so much so that I just wonder if when Texas and Texas A&M and Vanderbilt and Missouri all play in the tournament, are they going to win games or are they going to go out the first weekend? I don't see it. I don't see it. And yet they sit there and they debate a 30-0 team that, again, won by 2 points last night. But Miami of Ohio is 30-0, and they get debated about. It's crazy to me. It's crazy, but I guess that's the way it is. The MAC hasn't received multiple bids since 1989. Point being, what if Miami of Ohio loses in the conference tournament? What if they're, 31? Say they're 33-1. By the way, that year that they received multiple bids, Wally Zerbiak led Miami of Ohio to the Sweet 16, beat Washington and Utah. Now, Miami of Ohio is playing close games. They rallied to beat Western Michigan, survived a close one with Toledo. They're the only unbeaten team in Division I. So they say, the experts, the metric lookers, say the forecast models don't quite know how to handle the Red Hawks, though they rank inside the top 40 on resume. The committee has never excluded an eligible team with fewer than 4 losses, and Miami made the field as an at-large team during a recent NCAA ran mock selection exercise. They are a mid-80s team in the predictive ratings. Akron actually ranks higher in the MAC, and they have the 317th toughest schedule in the nation. So what do you do? Well, Lenardi's as good as anybody, right? And so let's see where Lenardi has him in the latest bracketology. Because we're talking about the top teams. Where is Miami of Ohio? Where do they show up? Top overall seed is Duke. Last team in Indiana. Right now, Lenardi has Auburn as first team out. So the quest begins to look through these teams and find Miami of Ohio. Searching for Miami of Ohio. Miami Hurricanes, 8th seed. Miami of Ohio, an 11 seed. An 11 seed. Golly. And I get it, I guess. And listen, they might lose, but haven't they earned the right to be a higher seed? Or have they not? 30-0 has to mean something. And maybe it just means, hey, mid-major, you're in. That's as good as it gets. But if they took them out, then if Miami of Ohio was 33-1 and didn't make the tournament, then there's no point in having 64 teams in the tournament, and there's no point in including the mid-majors anymore. Because basically they've done everything. Auburn's lost 14 games, and I keep picking on Auburn. There's other ones we can pick on. We can get other schools, okay? But for just the simple debate, and because Bruce Pearl seems to, stick up for Auburn and stick against Miami of Ohio, I don't know. Now, if you're a 6 seed, and in this case it would be Kentucky, and you look up and you get Miami of Ohio, do you go, oh, good, or do you go, oh, no, if they're 34-0? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So that would be interesting. The Gators, they have basically slotted to Tampa the whole time. I'm assuming Florida's going to be in Tampa, which will be fun. That would be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from Saturday, Florida would play. And I don't know if Tampa's got Thursday, Saturday, or Friday, Sunday schedule. But for a lot of Gator fans, it'd be fun to go down there, take your kids, your family, friends, whatever. Go down and watch a couple ball games.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
March Madness is fun.
It is. It's right around
Jacksonville is efforting getting back into the March Madness game. The next go-around, they will have a bid. From what I'm told, it costs a lot of money. But some of my most fond memories of covering sports that not the Jaguars or our teams is March Madness.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, man. We went one year with Skinny and Kentucky Jeff. We met up and, was because Kentucky was playing. Florida's played here. Duke's been through here. We've gotten some really good draws.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. And you can literally sit and watch an entire day of hoops if you're into it, which is also fun.
Our guy might be busy real soon.
Who that?
Dr. Baldock.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna be
That's
busy.
the first. Baldock is now Baldock officially is retired.
Oh, he's retired. Okay.
Shout out to Baldock, the greatest name job in the history.
Absolutely.
I don't have to tell you what Baldock does. He's the doctor. You can figure it out. Dr. Baldock retired, passed on the business, but that Wednesday before the tournament that week is a great week for older men like me to go visit Dr. Baldock, because then you can sit with the frozen peas, and watch a lot of ball.
And watch a lot of basketball.
And that's basketball, courtesy of Dr. Baldock. So, yeah, absolutely. All right, are we caught up?
Yeah.
Is this the 12 break?
Should be, yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this. We'll take this break. We'll come back. We got trivia coming up.
10-minute drills next.
We got 10-minute drill. We got Lock and Law, high score report. We got Daniel Murphy. Oh, it's a good day right here on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's Jacksonville's Super Bowl of golf. If you can't make it to the players, let 1010XL bring the players to you with Southeast Orthopedic Specialist leaderboard updates. Teed up by
Purple Heart Pools
Universal Roof and Contracting
and Kuhn Flowers.
We went to probably 4 or 5 jewelry stores.
Jacksonville's Mitch Fandel went to the town center looking for an engagement ring, but found the big box corporate jewelry experience wasn't for him.
Nobody was really helping us. One of the stores, some people walked in behind us and they were offered beer and champagne, and I'm wearing shorts and a cutoff, so I don't really look the part. So I was like, well, I guess we'll go somewhere else. I don't know if they think we can afford to shop here or what.
So he went across and discovered locally owned Beards Diamonds.
When I walked in, everybody just said, hey, welcome in. Welcome to Beards.
Mitch loved the service and attention he got at Beards and ended up with a bigger, better quality diamond.
It was about twice the size of what I thought I could afford, and it was also about twice the size of what my wife thought she wanted.
Today, Mitch tells all his friends, shop local, shop Beards.
You're going to get the best deal on the best diamond.
Unbeatable value, unmatched selection, uncompromising personal service.
Anybody that I know, I want them to shop at Beards.
Beards Diamonds, St. John's Town Center.
Firehouse Subs is adding a new heavy hitter to the roster, the Chicken and Cheddar Rancher. Grilled chicken, melted cheddar, crispy bacon stacked high with fresh toppings, and creamy buttermilk ranch. The Chicken and Cheddar Rancher, only at Firehouse Subs.
We got a great show for you today.
Denny Thompson stars as the quarterback whisperer.
A big show.
He shares his insights Friday mornings on The Drill.
A king-size show.
Revved up by George Moore Chevrolet on 1010XL.
Good luck surviving the offseason, football fans.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Football's over, it's like a part of me just died inside. 200 days till football's back, but tonight I won't just cry, cause I've got a ways to play. And that's the place with Hard Rock Bet, I will survive.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Termite swarms are active right now in Jacksonville, and once they get inside, damage can happen fast. Termites don't knock, they silently attack the structure of your home, leaving behind costly repairs and long-term headaches. Protect what you've worked hard for with the proven protection homeowners trust. Terminix with advanced termite treatment and prevention solutions. Visit Terminix.com and schedule your free termite inspection today.
Spring is almost here. Is your yard ready? Lucas Tree Service, a family-owned business with over 45 years of experience, is your local certified arborist for tree removal, trimming, and stump grinding for residential or commercial properties. Protect your home, boost your curb appeal, and get top-notch service from a Jacksonville company. Make sure your trees are healthy and safe before summer hits. Schedule your tree inspection today at lucastreeservice.com.
Homeowners, ready to open your home to spring and shut out high energy bills? It's 31 days of spring savings with Renewal by Anderson. Right now, buy 2 windows or doors and get the third 60% off. Plus, 0 down, no payments, and no interest for 18 months. But this offer expires March 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Be the first to discover the best new home community in beautiful Green Cove Springs. Highland Trail, where the rhythm of life slows down. Enjoy green spaces, luxury pools, pickleball courts, winding trails, and more at livehighlandtrail.com. Choose from 3 premium builders, just starting in the 300s.
Oh, at Highland Trail.
For the greenest, luscious lawn on the block, choose the local legends, Roundtree Sod. Don't just settle for ordinary. Let Roundtree Sod deliver you a picture-perfect lawn. To get a free estimate, call 7414-SOD. 7414-SOD.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
All right! We got sports concepts. We got sports rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. E, what's the razzle-dazzle today? We've got some troubling news.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey,
What happened?
Man. Gutenberg.
Yeah?
He ain't coming no more.
What happened?
Oh,
Gutenberg
no.
ain't coming?
He got some business to take care of.
Oh.
So Gutenberg ain't coming.
He canceled?
But the good news is
in lieu of Gutenberg?
In lieu of Gutenberg,
I'll be doing a no holds barred.
Oh.
An evening with Dan.
No holds barred.
Yeah, tickets are running about $100 a piece.
That's it. If it's no holds barred, you got to go up on them tickets.
We're gonna fill the Florida Theater. I'm gonna sit there with a spotlight on me, and I'm just gonna talk for an hour and a half.
Can we ask you whatever we want?
You can ask me anything you want. Anything.
Anything we want.
No holds barred.
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there.
I kid because I care.
I got a family 4-pack of tickets to Sporting Jack's men's home opener. That's going down March 7th. They're taking on Hartsford. And one lucky winner can win that family 4-pack at the end of the 10-minute drill. And Goots.
Stand by here. Hey! This is the best news of the day.
Oh, yeah?
Text line, baby.
Oh, what they talking about?
Shout out. That is me. Time out. You got to go see this. On the text line. Hi. I was at the Gator basketball office yesterday, and I snapped this photo. I believe that you in the left-hand corner of the picture hanging up in the Gator basketball office. Look at that. Right there, baby. There's the man. There's the kid. We celebrating a natty. I look like I'm looking on approvingly. Like, yes. Well done, family. Well done, family. Ah, look at that. You see that? That's awesome. Outstanding. This is the best text of all time. I'm going to the Gator basketball office right now. I got to leave the show and go get that. That's awesome. I'm typing to him right now. Yeah, it's a picture of me. It's not me. I mean, it is me, but it's a picture of the Gator basketball team raising the trophy. And then in the very left corner, there's Danny looking on approvingly. Yeah, you should blame Jeff for bringing up the old news about Goots. He killed Goots, man. JP, what happened? If Miami of Ohio doesn't win the MAC tourney, doesn't that prove the point that they aren't that good? Well, I mean, we can say, well, if Florida doesn't win the SEC, does that if Duke doesn't win the AC, I mean, you have to, I don't know. I think it's one game. And this is also interesting. Has NIL killed Cinderella in March Madness? That's a great question. I think we're going to find out more this year. If we go chalky again this year, then I think we got something going here. We got 2 years of chalky stuff.
Chalky.
Yeah. Because I mean, we've had so many great upsets through the years. So, yeah. Oh gosh, Dames Point, 7-car pileup, bottom of Dames Point going north.
Oof.
Yeah. Not gonna read that one. Oh, my man is even now offering to take me to the basketball. Yeah, okay. That'd be great. I get down there a lot, so just now more than ever because my son's down there. So, yeah, man, that's awesome. That is great. Thank you. I love that picture. You know, as you know, one thing you know about Dan Hicken, nothing excites him more, despite the fact that I've been on television for 40-plus years.
Yeah.
Nothing excites me more than getting in the newspaper,
media guide,
and being immortalized in the office.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that stuff.
Mogul.
When I show up on a picture, I get super excited.
Giggly.
I do. I get giggly. I love it. So a lot of fun there. So anyway, yeah. We talked about free agency. It gets ready to start. The neat thing is there are four Jaguars in the top 53 now, and I don't know if any of the four will be back. I would say this, over under. If I say, I guess the over under of those four Jags being back, I guess I would list it at 0.5 because I think at most one is back.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any way that there's more than one of those 4 guys come back to Jacksonville?
No. Yeah,
I don't
think
either.
At most 1.
Yeah, at most 1. So the over-under would be 0.5.
Yeah.
And you have to take, I think you would hold out hope. And if you pick the 1, I think most would guess Monteric Brown.
Yep.
Although there's now some talk that maybe he has priced himself out of the Jags. The Jags do have some restructuring and salary cap, but again, you can maneuver around that. But could they maneuver enough to sign Trey Hendrickson, or is that just a pipe dream?
Man, I think it's a pipe dream. That would be nice, but I think it's a pipe dream.
I think that's a pipe dream. Now, when these guys go and you restructure and stuff, you'll get yourself in position for the cap. Also, remember, you got to sign draft picks, but you don't have a first-round pick, so that's a positive. In terms of managing the cap, you don't have to deal with that. Even though it's much more affordable now than it used to be, it's still a chunk of change for a first-round pick as opposed to the 56th pick overall. So certainly some things there is we'll see what the Jags do here, and we'll start to get a feel for the Jags and their offseason and what they do. Remember, the big talk about the Jags is that there were going to be some eyebrow-raising moves, some surprises, some moves that you go, oh, man, who thought that was going to happen, right? So we'll see. We'll see if all that occurs. All right, now we've gone from no goots, no holds barred. That's just, we're just floating that out there to see. Yeah, we're just floating that one out there to see. But we are giving away what?
Family 4-pack of tickets to Sporting Jack's men's soccer, and the home opener is March 7th versus the Hartford Athletic. I got a family 4-pack of tickets, so if you like the soccer, holler at your boy.
641-1010.
I can hook you up with a pair of tickets right now. 904-641-1010.
Get Smart John next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. I'm celebrating a little anniversary this week. 2 years ago, I hit my goal weight with Awaken 180. 40 pounds gone. And now I know it's not 100 plus like Hacker, but 40 was my number. That was the weight holding me back, slowing me down. And the best part? Free maintenance for life. That's the difference. I didn't do it with meds, didn't do it with side effects, didn't rely on a shortcut that I had to stay on forever. I did it with a plan, awesome coaching, and learning how to eat in a way that actually works in real life. Awaken 180 knows you travel, knows you eat out, knows you have cravings. A real-life plan for real-life people. Maybe your number's 25 pounds. Maybe it's 40 like mine. Maybe it's over 100 like Hacker. Whatever your number is, we're proof you can reach it and keep it off without putting something in your body you don't want there. Awaken 180 works. Get your number at awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com or call 844-346-1800.
All right, gang, Hicken here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Nobody takes better care of your skin care needs, your skin care products, than Beaches Dermatology. And I'm telling you, at some point in time, it's going to warm up again here in the Sunshine State. They just want to remind you, even when you're outside in the cold, if the sun is out, protect that skin. Protect that skin. Protect those ears. Second most common place of skin cancer, I'm told. Be careful. Long sleeve dry fits, sunscreen, floppy hats, whatever it takes. Just be careful out there. That's all that we ask. And if something does show up, then you may have to go see Dr. Boudreaux, Dr. Metz, Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery. But you know what? Don't worry. They've been taking great care of me for decades. I appreciate them all so very much. Here's what you do. Something shows up, you make an appointment. You go online, beachesdermatology.com. Find the location that best serves you. I go to the one off Solano Road. I appreciate all those folks out there. Great people. Recommend them highly. For all your skincare needs, all your skincare products. Beaches Dermatology, beachesdermatology.com.
If you never saw Zeppelin live, now you can know what it's like. And if you did, relive the magic of Led Zeppelin live. Get the Let Out is back at Florida Theater March 8th. Get the Let Out. Find out what it felt like to see Zeppelin live. Get tickets now at floridatheater.com.
All right, Jacksonville, you know spring has officially arrived when the pollen's flying, the grass is growing, and your septic system starts thinking about getting your attention. Trust me, a simple pump out now can save you from a disaster It'll have the whole neighborhood holding their noses. That's why you call Duck Duck Rooter the only master septic contractor in Northeast Florida. Real pros, not somebody guessing with a shovel. Right now, schedule your spring septic clean and get $50 off septic tank pumping. So when you're stuck, call the Duck, 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
I'm Chris Campione. Auto accidents can leave you feeling lost and overwhelmed. But at Campione Law, we're here to guide you with a personal touch through every step of the process. We don't get paid unless you get paid. CampioneLaw.com.
Count on Campione, Campione Law.
Hey, Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Hey friends, Frank Frangie here. A new year is the perfect time to make sure your car is ready for the road ahead. And nothing gives you more confidence than a fresh set of tires from my friends at Big Chief Tire. I've trusted them for years. They take great care of me, and they'll take great care of you. Start 2026 with a smoother, safer ride. Visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com or call 904-932-0950 today and let Big Chief get you rolling.
Next time you head into a Gate convenience store, look for Form Energy Drink, designed to provide energy, hydration, and focus, straight from Dana White and AB, celebrating those who embrace grit, discipline, and resilience in their everyday lives. Check out Form Energy at a Gate convenience store.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch. Now, Get Smart John.
Missed it by that much.
On 1010XL.
Da-da-da. You know him, you love him. He's bald. He's beautiful. He smells so darn good. Savage. TriviaNation.com's own. Backs and abs on a Wednesday. Get Smart John.
Good morning, Guggen.
Good morning, Guggen.
So, first right out of the gate, my coworkers, they listen to the segment too.
Yes.
And my one coworker said she wants to record your "Get 'em out of here" as her alarm to wake her up in the morning. So she's really amused by that. Okay.
Well, that's good. That's what I'm here for.
Yes. Right. And of course, among other things, like at my shows, my trivia shows, when I have a music question, it just, Manilow just all over the place.
As it should.
And as it should. That's right. And speaking of Guggens and Guggenella, shout out to Philip, Kelly, and Tim.
Philip,
Very
Kelly, and
lovely
Tim.
people. Met them last night.
Very good.
And another special shout out to a good friend who is fighting a fight, to Richard Trainer. So hang in there, buddy.
Hang in there, my man. Keep fighting.
Now, very quickly,
yes, sir.
I was just telling E, I'm all for him. I'm supporting him. I think he's going to do it. You talk about, he'll be there Monday, whether he's in their wheelchair. Now, I have a different visual if he's injured.
Yes.
Okay. Follow me because you'll remember this. Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
When they're wheeling out Hannibal Lecter from the airport and that little dolly, that's what I visualize. Okay. Plus, the YouTubers would appreciate it. Do you not agree?
Again, I don't care about that. I care about the fact that you're supporting him like a participation trophy dad.
No.
That's what you are. You're going to be.
No, I'm not about that.
Yes, very good. He hasn't put in the work.
If he doesn't do it, then no, there will be no celebration. There will be no pat on the back. Oh, you gave it your best. No. Listen, you and I came from the area where if you didn't win, you were a loser. Period. Okay. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. All right, we're going to get started now.
All right, let's go.
There is a question here. Okay. We're going to get you started with statues.
Statues?
Yes.
All right.
What metal is the exterior of the Statue of Liberty made of?
What metal?
Yes. Is the exterior of the Statue of Liberty made of?
All right, let's get some metal.
You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've climbed the Statue of Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be like it's like what is it? Metal, copper?
Isn't it always getting hit by? Isn't it getting struck by lightning?
No,
it doesn't.
I don't think so. Might. I think it's copper. I guess. I don't know what other metal it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with copper.
Let's go with copper.
See what happens.
Yes.
Okay. Thank God. I hate going.
By the way,
over.
that way. Yeah, and that was actually the first question of round 1 last night.
Oof. That would have been a bad L.
That would have been a bad L.
You know what I would have said? Bartender, get me out of here.
Okay. Food.
Glorious food.
Yes. Within 5 years, either way, what year did McDonald's introduce the Big Mac nationwide?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's think this through. It's been a while. It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Well, we know there were McDonald's commercials in the 70s. I know that. You don't, but I know that.
And it is definitely like their signature joint, right?
Big Mac's been around almost as long as McDonald's to me.
Yes.
Maybe not, but that's what stands in my head. All right, I'm not going to go. I don't want to go into the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had watched that Ray Kroc doc.
That was definitely in it.
How about 70?
That gives you 65.
Gives us all the way to 65,
Uh-huh.
up to 75, just in case I'm stupid and it's not that.
Well, let's go with 70.
70.
Well done. 1968.
Okay, good. When did McDonald's start? Let's look.
I'm not sure. That's a great question. I don't know the exact year.
I don't either.
But you got it. That's the important thing.
1940, McDonald's was founded by no, that's Ray Kroc opened his first franchise in 1955. So, okay.
Okay.
That's to me when it started, but yeah.
Yeah, he kind of stole it from those boys, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Business,
right. Bodies of water.
Bodies of water.
Hey, what are these questions, man? You're supposed to be asking me like Manilow and things like that. I mean, I don't got the other dude. A blue question is tough. All right, go.
Okay, you're going to get this, all right?
Oh, sure I am. Atlantic.
You are.
That's the one I know.
Okay.
Mediterranean Sea.
Luckily, I've got a Coast Guarder here who's been in many bodies of water.
Yeah, I've been in the
You're not going to need that. I assure you, I'm 99.9% sure you're going to get that.
All right, go
Actually, no, I take it back. 100%.
All right, great.
What 4,400 square mile body of water separates the eastern and western shores of Maryland?
We know that. That's Lake. No, it's. I know this. It'll get.
Yes, you do.
I know this. It's Chesapeake.
Oh, the Chesapeake Bay.
Chesapeake Bay.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dan.
Oof.
There was a little hesitation there when there was that. Oh, I thought, what the hell?
This is not my area of expertise, friend.
No, but I told you were. That's right, you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Sports.
Here we go. Now we're talking.
And it's multiple choice, too.
Wonderful.
Who won America's first medal of the Winter Olympics? Breezy Johnson, Ilya Malenin, or Chloe Kim?
It was. You're talking about just happened. I think it's Breezy, because it wasn't. It wasn't the skater guy. He didn't win. Did you say first gold medal or first medal?
First medal.
I'm almost positive it's. I'm almost positive it's Breezy. Let's go Breezy.
Go Breezy.
Breezy.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right,
Great name, right?
Let's do this. Let's grab a break. We'll come back. We'll do a little bit more. We'll get smart, John. We're rocking and rolling. We're off to a
do
good
the audio
start.
clue then.
All right, thanks. More next on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Follow the JU Dolphins on 1010XL.
Throw the records out of the gym. It's tournament time in the A-Sun. JU and Bellarmine kick off their chance to punch their ticket to the big dance. Today at high noon on 1010 AM.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval.
Hey, in a world where chains seem to take over, it's awesome to have a locally owned retailer who's only focused on Jacksonville. That's Beards Diamonds. Hicken here for Beards. All those jewelers in the town center, they're owned by big Wall Street companies, except for Beards Diamonds. Beards is local, man. Family owned and operated. Say hi to the Lupos when you go over there. They've been serving our area for more than 40 years. Let me tell you something. Beards run circles around the big chains. Massive diamond inventory. Top bridal brands like Decoria, Viraggio. Strongest warranties. Beards wins on price every day. They don't have extra markups to please Wall Street or pay commission salespeople. In fact, and here's the deal, Beards guarantees to beat any national chain store on price. You heard me. Don't buy anywhere until you get a second opinion of Beards. In a world where generic chain stores pop up everywhere, it's great. It's refreshing to see a local place that can give you a better selection, higher quality, superior personalized service, and a much better price. Don't buy a diamond in Jacksonville without seeing your best option at Beards Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center.
The new Ackerman Cancer Center is now open at World Golf Village, providing state-of-the-art screenings and diagnostic exams with no referral required. Same-day appointments are available. Call today or visit AckermanCancerCenter.com.
Don't miss the Bari Breakdown with Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays around 1:35 for the latest in sports injuries from all the big names in the game. Who's MIA? Who's coming back? Dr. George Bari on XL Primetime, Wednesdays at 1:35 on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
There's no doubt that we were in good hands when our son's shoulder and hip issues were diagnosed quickly by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. No matter what your orthopedic issue is, let Southeast Orthopedic Specialists take a look. You'll be glad you did.
David Garrard here. I've had the PRP treatment from Southeast Orthopedic Specialists, and my knees are really doing well. Platelet-rich plasma treatment may be the answer for whatever is hurting you.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
If your lawn took a beating this winter, listen up. Prosser here for Julington Creek Pest Control. They've just started the first of 3 rounds of premium granular fertilizer. No cheap liquid fertilizer here. Custom blended for Northeast Florida lawns. Their certified technicians apply slow-release nutrients. Rebuild your lawn thick, strong, and green over time. Plus, they protect your home from pests and termites. Call Julington Creek Pest Control today. Our family serving yours since 1984.
The Players' Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world #1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Kubota keeps the job site running smoothly with the #1 selling compact excavator lineup in the world. Reliable, capable, and backed by strong dealer support. Stop by today to power up your crew. Right now, bring home select Kubota excavators with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800. Now through March 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit Coastal Equipment in Jacksonville and McClenny to reach your North Florida Kubota Superstore.
Southwest Greens is the OG of artificial turf in North Florida. Stop mowing and start chipping or putting or just relaxing with a beautiful backyard, maintenance free. Log on to southwestgreensofjacksonville.com to see what they can do to your backyard.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focus, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Da-da-da. Let's bring him back. It's Smart John, round 2. Johnny!
All right. So let's go into the audio clue.
Oh, let's do it. Right to it.
Let's do this. Yes.
If you like pina colada, getting caught in the rain.
I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long.
Oh boy, who's singing? If you ask me,
I know you know this song.
I'm gonna slap.
Yes,
you.
I am.
Oh,
it was a number one song. Oh yes.
It's definitely somebody you don't know. Like you don't.
No, it's not
Yeah,
no
it's
because
not-
I don't. That was
it's
his
not-
biggest hit. I think he
it's
might
not-
have had one other.
It's not Paul Simon, okay?
Oh, no.
It's not getting caught in the rain.
I always kind of like this
If you
song though,
have
with the
half a
story.
brain. E. If you like making love at midnight.
Yeah.
In the dunes of the Cape.
Who's? I don't know. I don't know who sings it. I don't know.
You want initials
Yeah,
just
give
to see if you could get it?
Yeah, give me initials.
R.H.
I'm not gonna cheat.
Unusual first name too.
I just looked down at my phone and then somebody texted me it. So
why are they doing that to us?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. But it's Rupert Holmes. But I did not know it. Rupert Holmes.
Okay. I kind of thought you would get that one.
Nah.
Okay.
No chance. Good one though.
Well, it wasn't an obscure song, as I said. That was a number one hit.
That's
so,
fair. That's fair. I'll allow.
Okay.
Let's do a couple
And
more.
there's no doubt in my mind that Pross would not have gotten it.
No shot.
No shot.
No.
Okay. Moving along. TV. Richard Dean Anderson
Yes.
played the title role in what TV show that ran from 1985 to 92 about a secret agent and his creativity when it comes to resources?
You know what he?
Oh, create his creativity and use resources. That was that like MacGyver or something?
Very good, baby.
Oh,
Very
look
nice.
at you.
Very nice.
Have you ever seen the original MacGyver?
I like back in the day. I think so.
Okay. Very good.
Well done, E.
Yes. Science. This really should not, well, close enough. At the time, she flew aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger, who was both the first American woman in space and the youngest American astronaut.
Okay. Challenger, first woman in space. We know this one. It's I'm gonna get it. I got it. It's Ride, Sally, ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sally ride.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I believe you'll get this one too.
All right.
Name either of the shoe companies founded in Germany after the Dassler brothers split in the late 1940s following a feud.
So it's a Germany shoe company in the 40s.
Yes, they split following a feud. Brothers.
They split and each had one.
Yes.
Well, German would be All Day I Dream About.
Adidas.
May I mention that last night? Yeah.
Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah.
Might be my guess. I don't know what else is German.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Adidas,
All right.
and the other was Puma.
Puma.
But both, yes,
Did
yeah,
not know
both
that.
well known.
Mhm.
Yes.
Told the story
Very
many
good.
times. I had a pair of Puma Clydes when I was a kid. Puma Clydes for Walt Frazier.
Yeah.
Awesome. Blue felt.
Very nice.
Blue felt is what they were. Couple more, Johnny.
Okay. Toys.
Toys.
In 2015, what toy company changed production of its Play-Doh Cake Mountain set due to parental complaints that its frosting applicator resembled a phallic symbol?
Wait.
I know
Play-Doh
you can't
what?
laugh.
Play-Doh
In
cha-
tw-
Go ahead. Read
Yeah,
it.
it's Play-Doh Cake Mountain set
Uh-huh.
due to parental complaints that its frosting applicator resembled a phallic symbol.
Well, what is the question?
I'm looking for the toy company, the name of the toy company that produced Play-Doh.
Who makes Play-Doh?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, God.
Who makes Play-Doh? Is it Mattel or something? No.
Is it?
I
think it's Hasbro.
I don't know.
I think it's Hasbro. I'm gonna guess Hasbro.
Good job.
Yeah, Hasbro.
Yeah.
Look at my boy.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that one might get by you.
Rupert Holmes.
Yeah, I bet you won't forget now.
Hey, Johnny.
Okay.
Ask me
Yeah.
next. Ask me next week, Rupert Holmes. Just ask me. Say who sings Pina Colada. See if I remember.
All right.
I bet I forget.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Last
Art.
one. Last one.
Oh, wait. Oh, so this is the last one. I'm going to give you the sports, though, because this is a good one.
Wait, did you say art?
No, I changed it. If this is going to be the last question, I want to give you this one.
Well, give me art and sports, and then we'll be done.
All
Here's
right.
art.
Okay. All right. Which Dutch artist is known for his dramatic use of light and shadow and for creating the painting The Night Watch?
That's Rembrandt.
Yes, it is. Okay, now we're going to finish with the sports.
Shout out, E.
This is a great question.
All right.
Okay. Who was the boxer that beat Muhammad Ali in Ali's last fight on December 11th, 1981?
Was it Joe? Dan?
No.
It wasn't Joe?
I think it was. Hold on. Okay. I think it was. Was it in like Jamaica or
George Foreman?
Bahama? No, it's a no. It's a more of a no name.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it was because it's like we're sad. We're just
okay.
hanging on. It's not. I know this. It's not Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes would be my closest guess, but it's not, I know it's not him. How many times did Ali lose? He lost a few. I'm just looking at this. What his record was. Muhammad Ali. Oh God.
You've definitely heard of him.
Yeah, I know. I think I know it, but I don't know. I may have to get initials here.
Did you want to take a guess? You want me to give you initials?
He had 5 losses. Muhammad Ali had 5 losses. We know he lost. Give me initials. I can't get it. It's too long.
Okay. P.B.
Trevor Berbick.
Yes.
Did you know that name, E?
No.
Trevor Berbick. Yeah, Trevor Berbick.
Okay.
Yep. Well done, Johnny.
That was a good question, didn't you think?
Yeah, that's a good
All right,
question. Very good.
Have a
Appreciate
great day.
it. Hey, Johnny.
All right.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We got more coming up next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Come aboard the Frangie Express.
We'll crank this sucker up and you guys can be home before supper.
We're going home. We can't make traffic disappear,
Pedal to the metal right now.
but we'll sit through it together.
Pedal to the metal. All right, let's go.
Afternoons on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
Looking for golf that doesn't feel like golf? Welcome to Pine Royale, Callahan's new golf entertainment destination. Play a 9-hole par 3 course, compete in Trackman-powered driving bays, and get ready for all-new 18-hole mini golf coming soon. As the sun goes down, the course lights up. Add in great food, a full bar, and space to hang with the whole crew, and suddenly golf feels a whole lot more social. Search Pine Royale Callahan and come play today.
Every time your team makes a move,
This kid could be the game breaker we're looking for.
1010XL will break it down.
We're professionals. We have a job to do, a season to plan.
Follow the road to the regular season with AA Automotive and 1010XL.
Frank Michaels, live and amplified tour. With special guest Tesla. This Sunday night, St. Augustine Amphitheater. Voted one of the most electrifying and engaging shows on tour. Tickets on sale now at KXS.com. Brett Michaels and Tesla. The party starts now.
Home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
I'm with Greg from Cycles of Jacksonville, and if you check out their showroom in the month of March, you're going to see some really cool rides.
We do. We've got this all-new Euro motorcycle going to be on display one day. We're having some demos. The next day, here with Sullivan, she's got some more detail.
March 11th, come down to Cycles of Jacksonville. We'll have the static day where you can see all of the machines. And then March 12th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., we have demo rides. Come test drive your new Euro.
These things are cool. I've never seen it yet. All-new Euro motorcycles. You're not going to want to miss it.
Check out Cycles of Jacksonville Facebook and Instagram.
Attention skilled electricians. Are you undervalued at your current company? Time to step up to the bigger projects and better opportunities. Join the team at Miller Electric Company, a trusted name in the industry for over 96 years. At Miller, we tackle the biggest projects in the city, offering not just a job, but an experience, top-notch pay, unbeatable benefits, and the best working environments in the business. Please join the team that values your skills and rewards your hard work. Elevate your career to new heights. Apply today at millercareers.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Mark your calendar for Friday, April 17th at the Yards for the second annual Birdies and Bounces, presented by the Mackenzie Noel Wilson Foundation. This premier golf and pickleball tournament brings together competition, community, and purpose for an unforgettable day on the course and courts. Proceeds benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of Northeast Florida, helping create great futures for local kids. Register or learn more at bgcnf.org and click events. Join us for a day of fun and impact for youth in our community.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. ASUN tournament tips off in Jacksonville today and goes through Sunday with early rounds at UNF and JU before the big finish at 5-Star Arena. Today's first round, number 8 Bellarmine will take on number 9 JU in UNF Arena. 12 noon, you can hear the game live on 1010XL AM and stream. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson. Currently, it's 8:04 and it's 60 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned, because next we have the Lee Lockett High School Report next, right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
A home run! Touchdown! A monster jam!
They make the plays on and off the field. Now get ready for the Lockett Law High School Report, brought to you by Lockett Law. Know before you blow.
All right, time for the Lockett Law High School Report. We got Daniel Murphy in the house, too, as well. What's up, Murphy? All right?
What up, Hick?
You doing good?
Doing good.
We're going to talk to a couple.
Hoops.
Yeah, we'll talk some hoops, some high school ballers, man. And we got, listen, we talk Bishop Kenny girls a lot around here because they are perennial Final Four. We've got Drew Jackson and James Davis. Is that correct? I got these names right?
Yes, sir,
right?
yes, sir.
And James is are you a senior now?
Correct.
And you're a football guy, too.
Yes, sir.
You're going to play college football,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And Drew, what are you, a junior?
Junior.
Already? God, you grow fast. So when was the last time Kenny went to the Final Four in boys? Do you guys know?
26 decade ago.
A decade ago. So congrats. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
What was it like? And did you play? You played Godby? Who'd you beat to get?
We played Godby in the regional final.
Godby in the regional final. That must have been a great game. How was that?
Yeah, it was a tough game.
That was at your place?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that game. What was it like?
Very scrappy and physical.
Mhm.
Not too many fouls called. Where they were calling a lot of fouls, but like there's a lot more fouls that should have been called.
Physical game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
Physical
good,
game.
atmosphere. Towards the end,
Mhm.
we got a couple. I think they got a tech. We got a couple free throws to seal it. So
Mhm,
it was a good win.
What was the technical?
It was so
Yeah, go ahead.
He was laughing.
So this kid, Joseph Jr. on our team was
Mhm.
dribbling at half court. We were dribbling the clock out, and this kid just decides to truck him. Ran so they through called a him. flagrant, and then like we start walking over. Like
Yeah.
we knew we weren't gonna try to do anything because if you get ejected, in
You
high
get
school,
suspended for the
you
next
get-
game?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
suspended, so we wouldn't be able to play. So the kid starts putting his hand in like creates this whole everybody's thing. faces. So Like, it he was gave us wild. 4 free throws, and then obviously we got the ball back, and then they had to foul again. So we got 6 total free throws, and they were only losing by like 4 at the time. So we hit all
game
6,
changer.
That's
we
it.
hit all 6
Yeah.
free throws, so we went up by 10 and that kind of.
That's it. Start the bus. Tip the clubbing.
Yeah.
Head
What's
to
it
the Final
like?
Four.
What's it like, James? Have the Final Four here now? Is that good or bad? Would you rather travel as a kid, or are you excited about playing here in front of everybody can go?
I mean, the traveling is cool and stuff because like we're not here, but like when it's here, like everybody in Jacksonville, like all of our people, all of our teammates, all of our friends can watch us play, and just like it's gonna be a really good atmosphere.
Yeah, trade a little hotel living for some home cooking, kind of get the fans
We get
out
to sleep
there,
in our
get the
own
whole city out there
bed,
for 'em.
all of that.
Yeah.
I think it'll be great here. I think it'll be much more attended. Like I went down. We used to cover. We used to go to Lakeland all the time, and it's fine. But it's in the middle of the state. It takes forever to get there, which that's just complaining. But it wasn't well attended. I think they'll do much better here. I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, more to draw
And we got a
from.
lot of Jacksonville teams this year playing.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6.
What's your guys' record this year? 26-3. Is that correct?
26.
Dang. Who beat you?
We lost to Coy on a buzzer beater, like
Same
second
thing
game of
happened
the
last
season.
year, too.
And then we went down to Orlando, Winmere Prep, and played Olympia.
Okay.
And then we played Providence at the Sun Bash at.
Oh, you did play
Snyder.
P-Town.
A couple months ago.
Snyder.
Yeah. All
And
right.
we lost to them.
Okay. So that's a great year.
Yes, sir.
Now, Drew Jackson is a member of the fabulous shooting Jackson brothers, the Jackson 4 around here, the Jackson 5, the Jackson 4. His older brother is Kent, who shoots at UNF. But who's the best shooter in the family? Drew Jackson?
I mean, so far, obviously, I would say KJ.
You give it to KJ?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because he's done
All
the
right.
most, probably.
Okay. For now, though.
For
You
now,
said so
yeah.
far.
For now.
Okay. So if I had you, he has twin brothers who are younger. Now, one's playing baseball. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, does he play basketball at all or no?
He'll shoot sometimes. He doesn't play at all.
He
but,
doesn't play at all.
He'll sometimes, obviously, because
Mhm.
it's just a big thing in my family. He'll sometimes pick it up.
Okay. So if we'll exclude him, which one is it? Hayes or Toby? Doesn't
Hayes plays basketball. Toby plays baseball.
Okay, so if we had the 3 Jackson brothers in a 3-point shooting contest right now, today, who wins?
I don't know. I mean,
would you battle?
Yeah, we would battle.
It'd be close?
I feel like whoever would get going.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Whoever gets going, whoever gets hot.
Whoever gets going, whoever
Okay.
gets hot.
I like that. I like that. We're not backing down. We're not backing down. Tell me about going to school, Bishop Kenny. What's it like? Who's your favorite teacher? I think I asked you this last year.
Yeah, you did. It's phenomenal. My favorite teacher are definitely Mr. Rocha, Coach P now, because I have him Coach P now.
Okay.
He's one of our basketball coaches. That's my guy right there. And Miss P, of course.
Okay. How about you?
I
Drew
don't
Jackson.
have Coach P, but
Mhm.
I would probably say him just because I see him so much and he's our coach. So
Yeah.
I always talk to him.
Go right there.
Why do you guys love basketball so much, Drew?
Probably just how.
What you played baseball too growing up?
Yes, sir. I played baseball until 12U.
Yeah. What drew you guys to basketball?
Over baseball, definitely
baseball.
the flow of the game. Like it's way quicker, way faster.
Got a little better chance to touch the ball in basketball a little bit more often.
You get the ball way more.
James knows what's up.
And yeah,
only
it's just
one
like,
turn at bat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like I like being in the gym and being pale and not being outside, like just being the gym rat. And
There you go.
Makes sense.
It's a good summer sport.
Now you're going to play football in college?
Correct.
And where are you going?
Morgan State University.
Congratulations. What did you play at Kenny? What
Football.
position?
Tight end and outside linebacker.
That's right. Tight end and outside linebacker. So Kenny's done well, man. Good couple. You've had a nice little run over there.
Definitely, yes, sir.
But to get to the Final Four, that's icing on the cake. But you guys aren't satisfied with just getting to the
no,
not
sir.
at all.
Huh?
No, sir.
We're thinking more here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
we
sir.
got a little run going
Yep,
on here.
yep.
Can we close this thing out?
I
Most
think we
def.
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Definitely.
Who do we play?
Atlantic out of Daytona.
And when do we play?
Yeah.
March 10th, 7 p.m.
All right, March 10th, 7 p.m.
Tuesday. Tuesday. night.
Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
Super Tuesday.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Make it happen.
These are great memories.
Yes, sir.
And you'll carry them with you for the rest of your life, no matter what you do. What do you want to do for college?
Play
Are
basketball.
you a junior?
Junior.
Okay. So what? I mean, do you start the recruiting process?
Yeah, it started.
Mhm.
It's mainly for basketball. It's mainly like over the summer for AAU.
Mhm.
So I'll play AAU obviously after we finish up this season for high school.
Mhm.
So
Don't get enamored with go where you can play.
yeah,
That's what I always say.
yes, sir.
Go where you can play.
Reps.
Yeah.
Go get some reps.
Go get some
James,
reps, man.
Now, what position are you going to play at Morgan State? Tight end.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
When you plan on getting up there?
I actually leave the day we graduate, so May 30th.
Okay, so you're going to be up there all summer.
Yeah.
You're going to be a monster next time we see you.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations.
Sure, thank
we
you.
got Drew Jackson doing his thing, and James Davis the third. How's the second and the first? Everybody good?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Everybody's good. All right,
Always.
go get us a state title here, man. Let's
Yes, sir.
brag.
Definitely.
Let's win a bunch of them.
Sure.
You know, we got
Sure.
Bishop Kenny girls, Bishop Kenny boys. Is there a competition there?
I mean,
Who gets to gym
friendly.
first?
They play right before us, actually.
Or maybe more practice.
Oh,
It flip-flops a lot.
Yeah, it switches up.
Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's on the same
we're
page.
good, yes, sir.
Everybody gets along.
Mhm.
All right.
We need to get them in a 5v5, though.
How's Miss Gamble doing?
She's doing good.
She's doing good. Make sure you tell her I said hello.
Yes, sir.
That's a Lockett Law High Score report by my friend Lee Lockett.
Yes, sir.
Know before you blow. Appreciate Lee and all his support. Appreciate Bishop Kenny. Always good to see Drew around here, man, and James. So we'll take a break, come back with more next right here on The Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. From the opening tee shot to the final putt on 18. Track your favorite golfers and get live Southeast Orthopedic Specialist leaderboard updates. Teed up by
Capital Glass and Shower Doors.
Taco Lou. And Renewal by Anderson. Custom windows and doors.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnick Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnick's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnick. For 3 generations, Nimnick has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnickBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Bro, have you heard about the hottest and newest sports league in town?
Vanguard Sports League isn't just VIP, it's the standard. Smoke-filled tunnel intros, cool benches with canopies, big scoreboards, championship rings, and convenient locations all across Jacksonville. Oh, and Mascot Potty's there hyping everyone up every game. No wonder it's the talk of the town. Spring and summer registration now open.
Search VanguardSportsLeague.com today.
Time to level up your golf game with Back 9 off US 1 in Nocatee. This simulated golf is not your average simulated golf. It's the same technology they use in TGL. It's terrific. So whether you want to play the best golf courses the world has to offer just down the street, you can. Over 100 of the world's most iconic courses on this incredible technology. But you can also work on your game. It's open 24 hours, and you can get membership. You can get single-day play. But you need to check them out. It's Back 9 Golf, Ponte Vedra off US 1 in Nocatee. Look for them right next to Nice High School.
Patrick Young here, a.k.a. the Big PY, and you know I love my Florida Gators. Now you can hear my Gator basketball instant reaction following each Gator Hoops game. Look for my takes on the social channels of 1010XL. Brought to you by VanguardSportsLeagues.com.
It's tournament time, and Best Bet St. Augustine has a full lineup of poker tournaments this month. Don't miss daily no-limit hold'em tournaments with buy-ins ranging from $60 to our $160 6-hour Ironman on Fridays. And don't miss the exciting $300 no-limit hold'em St. Augustine Championship with a $100,000 guarantee from March 26th through the 29th. For more information, visit bestbetjacks.com. That's bestbetjacks.com.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
The road to March runs through Jacksonville. The 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament is coming to VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena. Catch all 24 Division I basketball programs in action March 3rd through 9th. Reserve your seat today at asunsports.org/tickets. Jacksonville is the destination for ASUN basketball. Get your tickets to the 2026 Atlantic Sun Conference men's and women's basketball tournament today. asunsports.org/tickets.
Your AC's broke, it ain't no joke. Call Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. Florida Home AC. FloridaHomeAC.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. Welcome to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour.
Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. That ball's well hit to right. I mean, really well hit to right. That ball is gone. Daniel Murphy has struck again. Daniel Murphy has homered for the 5th straight postseason game.
Presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
Oh, yeah, it's the Murphy Power Hour. We got Daniel Murphy in the house. We got a lot to cover with Murph, and I'm doing this for you, Jacksonville. I'm getting my Mets info in between.
Yeah, we're
in the breaks.
distilling it. We're getting all the Mets info out in between, so you don't have to.
Yeah, so you don't have to listen to me incessantly ask.
Because I was down there, I did 2 games on the broadcast.
How was that?
I had a good time.
I didn't get to see you. I don't know. They weren't. How did you do? How did you feel? Is it normal now? Is it different? Is it?
I think I'm getting better at the replays of understanding when they're coming and trying to explain what I see on offense and defense and the plays. It was a little more difficult since it's spring training. Like there's a lot of airtime to fill.
Yeah,
and then
you got to go into story time in spring training.
And if I have to do it again, I think that's probably what I'll do.
Don't be afraid to tell. Yeah. Well, David wants, right? I mean, that's what we love to hear.
They brought my car, my Honda Civic, out on the car. Frank Coor did and auctioned it off. Like I've got a couple stories to tell. And as I left, I thought there was more opportunity to kind of pull some stories out because I don't know about the 6th inning. A ball goes up to right field, and I mean this with all due respect because I was this player at one point.
Sure,
I know who the heck it was.
Yes.
So I'm looking at my sheet. I got no idea who it is. And so I think, there's a little bit more opportunity to kind of like some of those old stories that drag their way out of spring training every year, like Christy Mathewson said, just start saying some of those. But it was a good time. It was good to get down there. I really enjoyed bouncing around at camp. If anyone
I know you
gets
love
a chance, any spring training, if you can you just have so much more access. You get so much closer to the players. The longer I'm away from it, the bigger and better they look when I get that close to them again. And so it was good. It's fun to watch them kind of take some ground balls. The Mets are unique in that they have players learning new positions at first base and third base,
right?
With Jorge Polanco and Bo Bichette.
Yep.
So that was fun to see.
That's big stuff, by the way.
And then also like Francisco Lindor's banged up, so there were new shortstops. So I just went on the half fields. Watch them. I like to watch batting practice, and got a chance to talk to a couple reporters that I knew from the beat. One was from the Nationals as well, and just I throw my spiel on there about how we need to play like children. That
Atta baby.
Out there every day. So it was a good time. I love spring training.
Yeah. And spring training as a player, do you love it or do you hate it or do you? It's a necessary evil, or is it? It's fine, man. I go get my work in. I get out of there. I go play golf or go to my family. Family's down with me, because as you got to be older, married, kids, that kind of thing. So you had that responsibility too. Just tell me about spring training as a player.
I think that the 6 weeks of it as a position player does drag on.
It does.
Because the length of it is for pitchers, which we want to do. We want to make sure the pitchers are healthy and built
Would you
up for
go
the season.
early when you went, or would you go?
Once you got the new year here, like my eyes turned to spring training. It was like ding ding. And then I remember there were times there that it was usually somewhere around Super Bowl where like I was either down there watching the Super Bowl down there or just after.
So you were early.
Now, good fortune for us since we were in Jacksonville and I spent 10 camps in spring training, I could tell Tori and be like, sweetheart, I'm heading down. And I'd help her, and then she'd bring the kids, afterwards. So I might get like a 4 or 5 day run and start on them.
Where would they house you? Or are you on your own to find a place? I'm sure if you had a family, you did. But how did it work?
So if you want a house, like something like that, a little bit more, a bigger kind of condo, you would find that on your own.
Okay.
They also would put you up if you're in Major League Spring Training or in minor league camp in the team hotel. Different hotels,
right?
So like the minor league hotel isn't quite as nice. Not that it's,
for example, like Big Mike. Bowman is
like,
down there. So.
I think the Residence Inn. If you've been down there, the Tradition Parkways,
sure.
The next one, there's some hotels in there. That's where I stayed. Like I'm a gypsy. Like, I know how to do the circuit.
Okay.
I would go down there when Tori was working. We were first together. She was still teaching at ACD or Nice. And so I'd go down there. I'd be in the hotel.
Right.
It's like I come in, I got a refrigerator. I get ready for the next day. I go to work. I come back. And to your point, the nice thing about, I loved Florida spring training much more than Arizona because – so you were talking about Lakeland earlier. Say you're going to play the Tigers today and you're not on the menu. You're
Right.
staying back. The other team's going to play.
Right.
Well, they're going to leave at like 8:30 in the morning and make
Mhm.
sure they get to the game on time.
Mhm.
So you're going to come out. You're going to get your work in the cage, take your ground balls, take your batting practice, get anything extra you want. About, noon, 12:30, you're out of there
Yeah.
and you're on the golf course. And
Yeah.
I thought that as I was down there, because a lot of the talk about spring training and probably the Mets more in general, so many new players, is what does the camaraderie look like in camp?
Right.
It's a really good opportunity for the guys to kind of stay after, maybe play little cards at the clubhouse, and then you can go and do something, play around the golf or, get something to eat with the fellas.
I've noticed in just reading up on it, and this is more so slanted to the Mets because there was some talk last year about chemistry issues. It seems like they're kind of going out of their way a little bit to make sure that either we know that they're trying to build culture, chemistry, whatever it may be, or that they are, in fact, making an honest effort to spend more time together to kind of listen. It's a long season. You guys, you're around these guys a lot,
And you don't get to pick them.
There's
You know what I mean?
Listen, I spend 3 hours a day with Jeff Prosser. There's times he wants to kill me and I want to kill him. I get it. I get it. E comes at me like a spider monkey at times. I don't know what to do with that guy. He's out of control sometimes.
Got all that energy for the Gate River run.
That's right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. So
saving
up. So I get the whole thing trying to, and you work together, and then do we have to play together as well?
Right.
Sometimes you don't want to. You want to get a break.
There is that interesting balance of scheduling events to get together and having it be organic.
Yes.
And so I think early days, you kind of like, hey, we're all going to get together. We'll go bowling. And it's the guys on the team who are more veteran players like Lindor, like Peralta, who's new. I think that he really enjoys having people get together. And then the skipper, the manager of the ball club, will set up things as well, too.
Okay.
Like Dave Martinez would do that in Washington Nationals camp his first year. Like, I think he brought out like some zoo animals or something. I mean, we might have had a giraffe out there or something. And you're just trying to do something to lighten the mood. Encourage guys to kind of just get to know each other a little bit. Because like you said, we're going to do life together.
Yes.
Starting now, like for the next 7 months.
Right.
Like there ain't nowhere to go. And if you're not enjoying each other's company and also the task that you have at hand, which is to go win games, like it can make for a long season very quickly.
There are also when you're a young player, there are some uncomfortable conversations that have to be held towards the end of training camp when they, okay, you're going over to the minor league side
back to the bushes.
Yeah. But generally speaking, don't most know kind of what is going to happen?
The roster's set just about. So there's probably, and we're using the Mets just because I know about them.
Yes.
But this can apply to the Braves, any other organization that, anybody out there is following. The end of the bullpen, the Mets probably have a couple arms.
Couple
Craig
spots.
Kimbrell might make the bullpen. And then, is it going to be an outfielder? Is it going to be Mike Talkman? Is it going to be an MJ Melendez sort of thing? Does the up and coming prospect like Carson Benj, which can be which can be scaled across baseball. So you're looking in Atlanta right now is like what's going to happen when Jurickson Profar. He's out.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. By the way, if you hadn't heard, Jurickson Profar.
162.
A second year in a row.
Yeah, he gone.
Gets popped.
You won't ever.
You
see
never
him again.
win those appeals. They'll appeal because you appeal. That's what you do. But they never win those appeals. They say he was shocked too. He was playing for
Netherlands,
the
Dutch.
Netherlands,
yeah,
and got pulled out. And
he's from Curacao.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
shocked
but you got
shocked is something to me because. You just at this point, they tell us each camp, and you've already had one ding. And you know what? We are quite a forgiving society because I hadn't even thought about it. You're back. You're going to get a full season. You get to play in the postseason. You're going to get your $15 million.
Right.
But you have to take something that doesn't have NSF certified. That's what they tell us. If it has to have NSF on it, each one. If it doesn't, don't even touch it.
Right. Stay
bring
away.
Anything you're even considering putting in your body, bring it into camp.
Yes.
Show the trainers.
Yes.
So, but to that point, Ben Gamble's in camp. He's got 3 homers already. I think every time he gets up, he cracks a homer so far in spring training. So there's an opportunity for Ben, hopefully, to make the ball club and see if he could stay there all year.
Yeah, and for a guy like that, it's really about, that's obviously he's been in the bigs for a lot of. He wants to play. He does. I'm sure he'll take the AAA assignment, but he's ready.
You want to be in the big league.
Yeah, you want to be. You want. What's the buzz on the bench, kid? Like, do they? For those who don't know, so here's a Mets prospect who they are giving every opportunity to make the club. He does not have a lot of experience in the professional
Somewhat
leagues.
similar to what the Braves seem like they're doing at the back end of the rotation.
Yes.
Do they go to the free agent market with Giolito, or I forget the other one's name, or they've got some kind of prospects coming up?
Correct.
And it looks like they're going to go with the prospects as of now, Phil. And so with Carson Bench, he's one of the. I think he was David Stern's first pick.
What did you think of him when you you watched him move? You watched him in motion. What do you think?
I like it. I like the way I liked his at bats. A little inaccurate early in the count, trying to take a chance and hit a double.
Okay.
But really good with 2 strikes.
Okay.
So when he needed to make contact, he had that club in his bag. I think, and again, he's a young player.
Right.
I think that as he learns to try to hit doubles and homers, I'd like him to see a little bit more accuracy there, because he swung through it like, okay, you just got, and this is just me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not saying it's right.
No.
But when someone swings through a fastball in the middle of the plate, it's hard for me to unsee.
Yes.
I kind of have to shake it off a little bit, because it's like the boxing match. If I throw a punch and I completely miss, I don't know where you're at kind of for the next one. But to his credit, when he got to 2 strikes, worked some long at bats, got some base hits. And then in the outfield, they rave about him. I think he was a pitcher in college.
Yes.
Through the mid to upper 90s. Now he has a Tommy John on his CV, if I'm not mistaken. But I was curious. He has an infielder stroke. Like a throwing stroke. And so I was curious to see how that played in the outfield. So I was asking around, and mostly what I got was he could throw in college. We assume he can throw now. We've seen it. But I saw him make a throw, I think 2 days ago on a sac fly, and it looked like the ball came out of his hand.
So in
good.
a perfect world, they would like Luis Robert, Soto, and left, and then Bench and right.
Probably, and right now with a right-handed hitting caddy would probably be beneficial, like a Tyrone Taylor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now if he's swinging the bat well, binges, you run him out there against some lefties.
Yeah.
If you think he needs a blow, you put Taylor out there as a right-handed hitter.
I think Taylor would be the 4th guy, and then, like you say, you bring up some of the other guys, the
Talkman,
veterans who are
Melendez, and it's
trying to make an impression, and it's tough to do because they have their ideas. They know they know what they want, and they're going to do everything they can to make what they want happen.
And then you get into kind of the business aspect of it, which is interesting. But someone like Melendez, who's trying to make the club, he has an option. So he can be sent to the minor leagues, and you can still retain the player in the organization. Whereas if Mike Talkman doesn't make the ball club, or even like a Ben Gamble, they have an out in their contract that will then allow them to negotiate with every other major league team to see if there's a major league opportunity for them.
All right, before we go to break, let me ask you this question, Daniel. Best hitter since 2000 is who in baseball?
I mean, are we not counting like Bonds there at the end?
Yeah, we won't count Bonds.
Okay, I'll probably go. I feel like it's probably Pujols.
You feel it's Pujols?
Yeah, because I just saw the first 10 years of Pujols compared to Aaron Judge.
You did see it.
Did you? Is that's not all? I beat you to the punch right there.
Very good.
Now, I will say the only thing about that
shocked me though.
Well, now Aaron's got like 400 less games on his CV, so I guess Pujols looks like they had the COVID season, so Aaron loses maybe about another 90 or 100 games there, so he's about 300 games behind.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like Pujols' numbers in St. Louis,
400 more RBI, even more stolen bases.
Does it have the OPS plus on there? They usually do.
172, 179 for Judge. That's the only category Judge wins.
So Judge has been more productive with the at-bats that he's got. Now, that's not a ton. It's like 7%.
Yeah.
But you have to also remember, like, I'm huge in, like, the production over a long period of time.
Why would OPS plus, why would Judge even have a better one if we're talking 331 to 294 average?
Your peers.
Okay.
So maybe Pujols is rolling through the steroid era.
On base percentage, 426 to 413, very close. Slugging, very close, but all in favor of Pujols.
So I think that what that would say is that there's less offense right now than there was when Pujols was playing.
Okay.
Which is, even more to his credit if he was beating steroid guys.
If he was.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
As long as he wasn't one.
Exactly. All right, let's do this. We'll take a break. We'll keep it rolling. We got Daniel Murphy in. It's Murphy Power, brought to you by ITP Partners. That and more right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hey, it's Matt Hayes. I'm celebrating a little anniversary this week. 2 years ago, I hit my goal weight with a Waco 180. 40 pounds gone. And now I know it's not 100 plus like Hacker, but 40 was my number. That was the weight holding me back, slowing me down. And the best part? Free maintenance for life. That's the difference. I didn't do it with meds, didn't do it with side effects, didn't rely on a shortcut that I had to stay on forever. I did it with a plan, awesome coaching, and learning how to eat in a way that actually works in real life. Awaken 180 knows you travel, knows you eat out, knows you have cravings. A real-life plan for real-life people. Maybe your number's 25 pounds. Maybe it's 40 like mine. Maybe it's over 100 like Hacker. Whatever your number is, we're proof you can reach it and keep it off without putting something in your body you don't want there. Awaken 180 works. Get your number at awaken180weightloss.com. That's awaken180weightloss.com or call 844-346-1800.
Hi, it's Tara Lagaman. Jeff and I love local Fair Jacks for fresh eggs, quality meat, produce. It's all from local farmers. There's no scary recalls, just food you can feel good about feeding your family. Learn more at localfairjacks.com.
Veterans have given everything in service of our country. I'm Chris Campione, and if you've been injured in an accident through no fault of your own, or dealing with the consequences of having your VA benefits denied, you deserve someone who will fight hard for you. At Campione Law, we're proud to stand up for those who have served and protect the rights that you've earned. You don't pay anything unless we win your case. Learn more at CampioneLaw.com. Offices, Jacksonville and St. Augustine.
Count on Campione Law.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
In a sea of big box corporate chain jewelry stores here, Beard's Diamonds is a refreshing alternative.
I grew up in Jacksonville, and we have been shopping at Beard's for over 2 decades.
Meet Richard Skinner. Richard's journey with Beard's started when nobody could even come close on the engagement ring he wanted.
We did shop around that stone and that particular setup with different jewelers, and Beard's was able to come in significantly lower. It was a no-brainer.
Since then, he's become another voice in the word-of-mouth advertising that has made Beard's stronger than ever.
I have referred my friends and sisters and brothers, and they have all had a very, very pleasurable experience at Beard's. The selection is great. The staff is awesome. It's a well-run business that really does care about their clients and their customers.
And unlike the others at Town Center, Beard's is a locally owned family jeweler.
The fact that they're locally owned, it does give you a little bit more personal experience. They actually have a desire to better the city of Jacksonville.
Beard's Diamonds. Online at beardsdiamonds.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah. You're listening to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour, presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
I have an athletic question for you, Murph. Have you ever... What's the longest distance you've ever run? Have you ever done
voluntarily?
Yeah,
a mile. Yeah, I think maybe I don't know. We ran around JU, so maybe a mile and a half when they sent us around the camp. They used to call it the campus run. I don't know, so that'd be over a mile.
Yeah,
gross.
Hating, you were hating.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Why? I don't want to run. Unless I'm being chased.
I was just curious.
Trying to get around these bases.
What you curious for?
Well, I'm curious because what's happened in E's world is we're being portrayed, Jeff and myself, as the bullies with E, and they don't understand why we're bullying E. We should be supporting them. I've determined that those are the people who are participation trophy parents.
They don't like to keep score?
E, I encourage E, but he didn't put in the work. He now is facing a 9.5-mile jaunt.
I put in enough work.
No, you didn't. You ran 9 miles total.
All right, but what about when I finish it on time?
Although his mentals are good.
I think it remains to be seen on how much, if it was enough work.
Right.
So he still has that going for him. Like if he ends up crossing the finish line and winning it.
Yes.
And having Jeff go to the
Ramona flea market.
The flea market. Then he did it right. Now I do think that with the not lack of miles, less miles run to get ready, you're going to have some real intestinal fortitude you're going to need for this thing.
He says his mentals are right, though, and he's going to the stretch lab.
Stretch lab today, baby.
I don't mind that. Yeah.
Got to get the hamstrings right.
Okay.
Got to get those, got to get them activated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's
get the glutes firing.
13 miles?
9.3.
Right.
Easy day.
He says his mentals are right.
Mentals right.
He says he's been praying, which is good. He says he is getting stretched.
Don't forget
he stopped drinking
the beetroot powder.
Beetroot powder.
Hit that water. Don't even. Yeah, I'm talking about like slay it.
Yeah,
like that'll get you. That'll help
order
get
the
you
Camelback.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have me a Camelback as I'm running.
Now there is one side endeavor which he has not given up on yet.
That helps my mental,
but it helps his mental
and my body.
Yeah, he says, I don't know what science tells us about that, but
science.
I do know that science does tell us that if you're planning to run a long distance in a competitive race, that there's a plan that you should incorporate to build up to that.
Fair. We're seeing it in spring training right now.
Yes. He has chosen to not do that even one time. There has not been a 4 mile, 5 mile, 6 mile. If he went and ran 7 and said, instead he did 1 5K.
Did 3.2.
Which he feels like that's was enough to put him over the times 3, basically.
Yeah.
Going forward.
I think that's plenty.
He thinks it's plenty.
All right, so you're going straight, like kind of reserving the energy right now,
that's
not
what I'm
running.
doing,
Now, have
reserving.
you considered walking?
I walk every day, Murph.
Okay.
You walk every day.
No, I meant like for distance, not for like.
Because I'm saying I walk from my car to the
Well, yeah,
building.
I'm picking up. We got to walk places, but I
absolutely.
meant like making a point to like I might go walk like 2 or 3 miles.
No, I
tonight.
got to stay off my feet.
I don't know about that.
I gotta
I think
stay
you
off my
might be
feet.
stretching. You might be stretching that just a little bit.
I got to stay off my feet.
The text line tells us if Daniel ran the perimeter of campus, you did 3 miles.
Oh, snap. There we go.
Yeah.
Dolphins in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That
Dolphins lost a tough one last night. Almost 6-6 in the last inning.
I saw
with,
they had Florida State.
FSU, and then FSU got them on a walk-off.
We had a tough rubber game out in Birmingham as well, too. Took the first one out at UAB.
Okay.
UAB took the second one, and then I tuned it in because we were playing at San Jose. My boys were.
Okay.
Both were playing tournaments there, which was awesome. Love San Jose fields. Grew up on those sand lots over by Wolfson. I get home. I turn the JU game on. It's the 5th inning. JU's down 2, and I think, all right, we're in it because like UAB can play, and you're on the road. And then after that inning, we made a bad error at third base, and then I think the announcer said that we were at like 10 walks, 9 or 10 walks in the 5th.
Yeah,
they cashed him in. My boy Chris Hayes was over there. He looked like he was fuming because he came out in the 5th inning and tried to settle the boys down. Like he could feel it. Like this is the moment.
Yeah.
It was about 6-0 at the end of the 5th, and that's it. We were just chasing after that. So
you love San Jose.
Yeah, I like it over there.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. Well, I remember that ballpark
How they do with the parking lots over there now.
It's all right. The trucks pull onto the grass.
No smash and grabs anymore.
Oh, they really?
We used to have some smash and grabs when I was over there.
No, I mean they don't even have to smash on my car. I'm be honest with you, it's unlocked. Like it's. I'm not tell the whole world that, but
no.
I got the minivan out here right now. Somebody
solid.
But no, it was good. They had games going on both fields. We had
nice.
8U, and then the bigs were playing as well. It was awesome.
Yeah,
really good.
That's good stuff. Nothing like that. All right, let's do this. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk some free agency. We'll dive into the Jags. You have some thoughts on what you think the Jags should do. This is a critical time for the football team. This is the remake of their roster.
Well, and I want to get your take as well on that. Baseball is just in how it is in relation because you've done these football off seasons, and I'm still a bit of a novice at this. But in relation to the franchise tag and term and who we're looking to bring in here.
Okay, that and more coming up on The Drill with Daniel Murphy.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Let's take a look inside 1010XL.
Who wants the Grand Tour? That would be terrific. That would be great.
We have the drill in the morning.
Very amusing.
Jaguars today from 10 to noon.
Good.
XL primetime noon to 2.
Yes.
Helmets and heels. And the Franchi Show afternoons.
This is great.
Then Baloo and Hacker take you into the night.
All in one location.
1010XL.
Are high-interest credit cards and other loans sucking the life out of your finances? It's time to say no more. Let Loan Pronto tap the equity on your home and get the cash you need now so you can pay it all off. Hey, it's Prosser here. Corey and Jack called Loan Pronto in a matter of days. They had $160,000. They kept their 3% mortgage intact, didn't even need an appraisal, and with all that cash, they wiped out all their credit cards and 2 car loans, saving $2,000 a month. You can do it too. LoanPronto.com, the rapid equity loan program, can get you $100,000, $200,000, even $500,000 in cash. Chloe and Ethan just did it. Consolidated all their high-interest debt into one super low monthly payment, giving them an extra $1,000 a month. Imagine, pay off all the credit cards, slash your monthly payments, breathe easier. Get your life back. Interest rates are at 3-year lows. Call Loan Pronto today, 904-999-1500. That's 904-999-1500, or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781. Visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Hey, Hickett here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know is George Moore Chevrolet. Right now, the showroom off Atlantic Boulevard loaded. Toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. And I just don't talk about them. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks of my own, and they've earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, dependability, style. If it's a truck you want, if it's a truck you need, then you need George Moore Chevrolet. Stop by the Atlantic Boulevard showroom today. See why the truck people keep coming back for more at George Moore Chevrolet. Together, let's ride.
If you never saw Zeppelin live, now you can know what it's like. And if you did, relive the magic of Led Zeppelin live. Get the Let Out is back at Florida Theater March 8th. Get the Let Out. Find out what it felt like to see Zeppelin live. Get tickets now at floridatheater.com.
Take a radio boat ride with Captain Cabin on the Ring Power Fishing Forecast Show. Wheeled in by the Pest Pros at Royal Pest Services and awaken 180 weight loss.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
PRP treatment is kind of the thing these days, and in many cases, it eliminates the need for surgery. This is Sheridan Tootin, and my experience with PRP from Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has been nothing short of great. I'm really feeling much better now. Ask your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist doctor about PRP treatment.
This is Dr. Kevin Murphy with Southeast Orthopedic Specialist, where athletes are treated like pros.
Relieve pain and get back to life. Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Hi, I'm Sean Monahan from Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach. Since 1977, we've been Jacksonville's local family jeweler with a beautiful selection of fine jewelry and certified diamonds. But we're also Jacksonville's leading buyer of gold, silver, and diamonds from the public. Gold has recently hit an all-time high at over $5,000 per ounce, and silver is over $100 per ounce. Pay bills, buy something fun. Now is the time to sell your gold and silver for cash and get top dollar, or trade it in for a new piece and get even more at Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. listening to the Daniel Murphy Power Hour, presented by ITP Partners on 1010XL.
All right, so we're diving into NFL free agency, but a couple other things I want to mention in baseball and stuff. We got a really good high school baseball game tomorrow night. Your brother's team, Trinity, taking on St. John's Country Day, and they're playing at FSCJ.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool. So that'll be fun for the kids. And this is, if you like baseball or you want to see some future stars of tomorrow, we got a lot of Power 5 kids playing in that game.
Yeah.
On both sides. So it should
Florida will be represented. I'm sure Florida State, LSU, just all over the Southeast.
Yeah.
That'll be a good ball game. And I do, like you said, I like the idea of it being played at FSCJ.
Yeah.
Like it's proper size field.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, they're just, even like the high school players, like they do, and they go play on the circuit in the summer and stuff. And, you know, the state championships are in these spring training facilities, but that field's going to be a little bigger. And so it'll be interesting to see how they handle it.
Yeah. So it's fun. And then for high school baseball, it's a good environment, good game. So, and they're playing, you know, they haven't played the last couple of years. So it's a good thing that they're playing. So that's, look forward to that one. And then also don't forget last day, I guess probably today to get, if you want to go tomorrow night, also the wine tasting, J-Fun wine tasting. So that's at the baseball grounds this year because of the football ongoing
renovations.
All right. We have 4 of the top 53 free agents in the NFL. The Jags do. I put the over-under at 0.5.
Yeah, you put it on the hook.
Yeah, because,
Fair.
I mean, honestly,
I'd probably take the under.
Yeah, I would too. I don't think Newsom's going to be. I think Monteric Brown would be the only possibility.
One that might come back.
I don't think ETN or Devin Lloyd are going to be back. I'm just looking at this column talking about breaking the bank in Devin Lloyd's name.
Yeah.
So when that happens, that's and then I'm seeing which teams could be quiet in free agency, and I got Jacksonville Jaguars from Seth Walder giving the second half success to Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. Jacksonville might think like a team ready to push its chips in further. I'm not so sure it will. Jags are currently almost $16 million over the cap. Might be gearing up to extend Trayvon Walker. Might want to stay quiet in free agency to collect compensatory picks for Lloyd, Etienne, and Monteric Brown if they lose them all.
Okay.
So
we've also done a bit of shopping as well, too, at the wide receiver position. We extended Jacoby Myers. So we've done some of our free agent shopping. You could say we did that
That's
in the season.
That's fair.
And then, we were talking about, in relation, football is so interesting to me. I'm drawn to the franchise tag because it's a one-year deal.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it seems like because of the cap that you have to move dollars around in a way that's different in baseball, at least to have to get under a cap. In baseball, we'll move dollars around for the budget. Like I'll trade a player who's making this much money. And so I was texting you, and you were of the mind to not do one for ETN. I don't think Lloyd was ever going to get one at 27 a clip.
Lloyd is under free agents who will break the bank. Lloyd hit the linebacker market 1 year after it was reset by extensions for Zach Bond, Nick Bolton, Fred Warner, who stayed with their teams. Lloyd looks destined to get out of Jacksonville, where a competition for his services might propel him to the third or maybe even second biggest linebacking contract ever.
Yeah.
At only 27, he's coming off a career season, tied for the second most interceptions, a sack and a half. Long been considered an ascending player, desirable physical traits.
And good time. And
he
played
sets
well.
up perfectly
and he's
for free
timed it
agency.
well.
Yeah, he sets up perfectly for free agency.
Yeah, and players like him just don't, they don't come along as often. Coming off a good year, and then you look, it's like the season of production he was able to have started matching the more physical attributes that we've seen and where he got drafted.
Right.
The ETN one was the one that I thought had perhaps a better chance. I believe it was $14 million would have been the franchise tag. So I asked you, and you said, no, you wouldn't have done it. And I don't necessarily think I would have done it either.
Right.
But then my next question is, then what does the running back room look like, you think, for you?
And that's a fair question because I'm more negative. I don't mean to be negative, but I'm not sold on Bashal Tutin being the guy.
And
I'm not sold at all. I don't think I saw enough from him last year. I saw 2 good games. There's others who are more high on him than I am. And so, and then I say, okay, well, we'll draft a running back. But then I got 2 second-year guys and a rookie in the running back room.
And the running back room.
And ETN, where would you rank him in terms of valuable players on the offense last year, he may have been our most valuable players away from Trevor.
You said that, I think yesterday or the day before, talking to Pross, and I thought early in the season, our most valuable offensive player, because there was early days in the season, it took Trevor a bit to get his footing, to kind of take over ball games the way he did, second half of the season. And again, I've said this before. What I love about Travis is he gets you exactly what the scoreboard asks of you at that time. If you need 3, he gets you 3 and some change, and keeps you on schedule, gets you the first down, good out of the backfield. As you were talking about Tootin, I think that the skill set that we all got a chance to see and watch him flash, we trust and we're excited about. I think partly because Etienne was so good, we didn't see as much as Bayshul. He was a little dinged up there for a stretch with the ankle as well too. I do think that it feels like LaQuint Allen in that third down role is just that's a great role for him, and he's good and he's productive. So we're kind of looking at who's going to get these carries and these reps first and second down.
You have 3 third-round picks. You can get a running back. You got to get the right running back, but you can get a running back. But again, that's as opposed to
the free
losing
agent
Etienne
market.
And signing one of the names you mentioned,
Gainwell and Rashad. I don't know if I want Rashad White. I think he might run in place.
I like Gainwell better.
I would like Gainwell.
Gainwell has good
too.
metrics, by the way.
And so this is the way my brain works. Is so Gainwell, if Javonte Williams is already gone for 3 years at what was it, $24 million?
Yep.
It's $16 million guaranteed. So the way I do my football contracts is I take the last year and I throw it away.
Right.
So I just look at the guarantee. So it ends up being a 2-year deal for $8 million a year. 2 years, $16 million. That's the guarantee. If the team likes him, they'll keep him. If not, they'll restructure or release him.
Fair enough.
So it looks like probably for Gainwell, the price of a running back on the free agent market is going to cost you what, $5 or $6 million. So the ETN decision ends up being more an $8 million decision if you're looking to go to the free agent market to add to the running back room. Now, to your point, if you're looking to just do it through the draft, well, then now we've got what, 750 is the league minimum. It's a $13 million decision, and we can go and use those funds at other places, perhaps like edge. And we're going to need some help on the back end with Monteric Brown and Newsome.
Do you know how many receptions Kenneth Gainwell had last year?
I'm going to go with 42.
Because Etienne had like 30-some, 36
42.
was pretty good. 42. Kenneth Gainwell receptions last year?
Might be high.
I want to say like 50.
Yeah, how about 73?
Oh,
Did he
good for him.
really?
Yeah. Now, only 6.7 yards a catch.
Yeah.
So you got to temper that. They obviously went to him too much, or other guys didn't get open or save, whatever it was. But 73 receptions. He ran for 537 yards, 4.7 a carry, which is awful good. 4.4 in his career. Only 1 year under 4. That was in 24 in Philly, but that was Saquon's year, and he only got 75 totes. So I don't know. He might be. I mean, that's a guy that, if I would agree with you. I'd rather have him than Rashad White, personally.
Yeah.
Now, Liam Cohen knows Rashad White. So he might prefer Rashad White. I think that level of running back, though, is probably the route you might need to go, is because of the youth of your room. I don't know. I don't know how important that is. Are you willing to? I mean, they say they want to run the ball.
Yeah.
They say they do.
And there was I thought we were really good at running the ball early in the season.
And we were good against
first
Buffalo,
month and a half.
too.
Yeah.
Should have kept doing it. 118 yards on 14 carries. Sticks in my head. 14 sticks in my head. Should have been 25.
I'm sure you're amongst many who have replayed the Buffalo game out and how it unfolded. We did look like we were able to get what we wanted on the ground for stretches in that game.
Yes, but anyway, back to the running back. So it'll be interesting to see what route they choose to go. Here is interesting. They have a big article on free agency in ESPN, and let me read you some of the bold predictions. We've got bold predictions here, Daniel. One of them is that, for example, Mike Evans will stay in Tampa. The second bold quarterback, Malik Willis, will sign with the Cardinals. The Cowboys will sign Trey Hendrickson. Those are bold predictions. There's one more, and that is this, and it just won't go away.
Jaguars moving in the first round.
Jaguars will trade wide receiver Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, that one has got some real.
It won't go away.
There.
It won't go away. During the free agency period, that would be next week. Wide receiver cornerback Travis Hunter being leaned on more heavily offensively than defensively in 2026 will push Liam Cohen to prioritize receivers who better fit his system. He's being leaned on more defensively than offensively, by the way.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Travis Hunter's going to be on the defensive side of the ball.
More so.
Yeah,
that's under the impression we're under.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they traded Brian in this prediction. That kind of makes it lose a little of its credibility.
I think
in terms of its
if he was going to go that route, he'd be better off talking about Parker Washington. But
quarterback, he does. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence's trust in Parker Washington in high leverage moments could lead Jacksonville to reshape the room and recover draft capital lost in last year's trade up for Hunter. Again, can you get a first rounder for Brian Thomas Jr.? And would you trade him? It's awful risky to trade that. I don't know. They know better than we know.
Mm-hmm.
How he is, what he's like. We know he's a quiet kid, but he's always available for interviews. He always, so just because you're quiet doesn't mean you don't have the burning desire. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know enough about Brian Thomas Jr.
He's only one, and he's one season removed from having, I wouldn't call it historic, but like
80 plus catches, 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns as a rookie.
Yeah, just because you're quiet don't mean you don't got that dog.
Correct.
And that's also
Troy Polamalu, quiet as can be.
Right.
Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Dog.
And that's also not to say that he's not available and we shouldn't move him if the right deal comes along. Like
also
that's
true.
the business.
Yep.
I'm thinking right now, as you said, as free agency opens up next week, like that's where we're gonna get all the information on this because each team that's in the market for a wide receiver on the free agent market is gonna check those prices, and then they're gonna end up going and checking all the ball clubs that are looking to possibly move a wide receiver via trade. And that's where we come in possibly. So.
Here is what they say about Kenneth Gainwell. They call him one of the 5 free agents going under the radar. He's an under the radar guy. Brought in Gainwell on a 1-year deal to the Steelers. By the end of the season, quarterback Aaron Rodgers' favorite receiver, 486 receiving yards, 5th among running backs, 47% success rate on rushing attempts, 6th among qualifying backs. I'm not sure what that means, but that's a metric that you would like. NFL Next Gen Stats list him with a .58 rushing yards over expected per carry, similar to star rushers Breece Hall and Jonathan Taylor. Now, that's not to say he had less carries.
Mm-hmm.
So if he had the same amount of carries as Breece Hall and Jonathan Taylor, he probably would not have that same success rate. But good football player. I think everybody agrees that's a good football player.
Yeah, and as you're talking about
those are the guys that they can add. Right?
Well, they sound good because it's probably going to be a 1-year deal.
Yes.
Now, if they're not so under the radar, teams start coming in and they start wanting to go 2 years. And that's I think that we saw from last year that I think the only 3-year deal that we gave out was to Jordan Lewis, if I'm not mistaken. All the rest of them were basically 2-year deals on the offensive line. Gave Jacoby Myers a 3-year deal. Like as this new regime comes in here and kind of gets their players in set, they do seem like they value flexibility. So the idea of a running back on a 1-year, maybe 2-year deal allows for that flexibility to keep to keep it moving.
The NFL is a cycle, and every year another 3 or 4 teams cycle up with a lot of space. And this year's teams that will spend a lot in free agency, and it doesn't always work. A lot of times it doesn't. And so you have to be careful. But the Titans, the Raiders, the Commanders, and the Colts are the 4 teams with a lot of space. Well, the Colts want to keep their guys. They put what do they call it? The transition tag on Daniel Jones yesterday, which hasn't been used on a quarterback since Jeff George and the Falcons in '96. So they don't use that often. That's one of those deals where, you sign them and you can match and you forfeit picks if you go, it's a whole type of deal there. So bottom line is Daniel Jones probably ends up playing in Indiana 1-year deal for $34 million. Makes sense. We got the 9 o'clock nasty. We got Daniel Murphy in the house. Continuing our talk with football and baseball and more right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios, 1010XL. It's
only about winning.
Oh, look at this. Goes deep. How about that? Touchdown. Here's Tebow. How about that? Touchdown. Florida. The legend is expanding.
Where we win together.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
All right, Jackson, let's talk about it. Spring cleaning feels great until your drains remind you what they've been holding on to all winter. If your sink's burping, your shower's backing up, or your toilet's hesitating like it's reading a blitz, it's time to call in the pros. Call Duck Duck Rooter. During their spring drain cleaning promotion, get your drains cleaned plus a free camera inspection for just $129. Must have outside clean out, honest pricing, proven experience, no fourth quarter surprises. When you're stuck, call the Duck. That's 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Listen to whatever you like, whenever you want.
I like this.
1010XL on demand. Ad-free shows after the live shows end. Shuttled by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning. Search where you find podcasts.
Renewal by Andersen is kicking off their 31-day spring savings event. For a limited time, buy 2 replacement windows or doors and get the third 60% off. Plus, enjoy 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest for 18 months. Our acclaimed impact windows are built for Florida, helping reduce energy costs and keeping your home comfortable all year long. Offer ends March 31st. Restrictions apply. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free in-home consultation. License CGC 1527613. Renewal by Andersen, where comfort meets savings.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
Hi, this is Lisa the Botanista with Freedom Boat Club. Did you know you can trade in your boat for a membership? Keep using a boat with no maintenance. Be honest. Do you have a love-hate relationship with your boat? Been at the ramp backing down the trailer all by yourself, then after a long hot day on the water, you're cleaning alone because your whole crew disappeared? With Freedom Boat Club, trade the chores for pure fun. No maintenance, storage, or stress. It's boating made simple. Find out why so many boaters are trading in their boats for a membership. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Create a backyard your family will love. Jack's Outdoor Solutions, an authorized dealer of Celebrity Greens, installs PGA quality artificial turf golf greens and complete outdoor spaces. From turf to custom hardscapes, landscaping, and lighting, every project is built for style, durability, and family fun. Locally owned and trusted across Northeast Florida, customers rave about their results. Check their 5-star reviews on Google. Plan your dream backyard today at jacksoutdoorsolutions.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. Florida closed the home slate in style. Gators smashed Mississippi for their 10th straight, setting an SEC scoring record and rolling even without Thomas Howell as Alex Condon took over. Bam Adebayo powered Miami with 23 points, 9 boards, and 6 steals, and the Heat crushed Brooklyn to open the 2-game set, handing the Nets their 9th straight loss. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time.
Oh, Mr. Nasty time.
The nasty time.
Call it pork, Bubba Sparks.
Booty, 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 rock it
Hey!
everywhere. Booty, booty, booty,
Hey!
booty, 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 rock it everywhere. Rock it everywhere. Rock it everywhere.
Miss New Booty.
Very nicey. Very nice. Welcome back. We got Daniel Murphy here. Speaking of 9 o'clock nasty and the booty. Yeah, the WBC gets going, and I like it and I don't like it. I don't like it because I still have Edgar Diaz.
Because you love your ball club
Edwin
so
Diaz.
much, you're
Yes.
afraid they're going to break.
Yes.
That'd be all right.
Yes. I have. Well, they did break.
If it ain't today, it'll be in April
I
sometime,
don't care.
Daniel. Well,
Cost me a season.
let the rest of us enjoy our baseball.
Especially pitchers.
Well, you guy couldn't celebrate properly. That's not the tournament.
Anyway, that aside, it is a fun thing, and yesterday, the big league clubs played the countries.
We're hosting,
yeah, different countries.
Because what each club will do, you head to spring training with your team. So like Vientos goes to Met spring training. That's where he's been, and then you go to a spring training facility with your club. So the Americans are out. I think they're in San Francisco. They're kind of in Scottsdale. Play a couple exhibition games, and then you also mentioned the Tigers played the Dominican down in the Dominican Republic.
Is that where it was? So they went.
It feels like it, didn't it? Or I mean, it wasn't Lakeland. I know what Lakeland looks like. It don't look like that. If they were down there, it had to be Santo Domingo.
Well, it's a great atmosphere. And you're talking about Juan Soto, and he goes up and he gives him the shuffle, and then he hits a home run.
Oh, did he go up top?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I checked the box score and he was 0 for 2, I think, to start. So he ended up hitting a homer.
He ended up hitting a bomb. So that brought it. But do you take anything from if your team loses to a country?
No. I mean, you mean if like you're the Giants and you just got beat by the Monstars?
Well, Israel beat Miami 1-0.
I mean, no. I'm not as fond of the Miami Marlins, I think, as the Miami Marlins are fond of themselves. I think they think they're going to be pretty good this year, and I don't.
Okay. Well, I tend to agree with you, but the Dominicans ended up winning 12-4. They had 19 hits.
Suckers.
So, but again, they're
got the Toledo Mud Hens out there throwing to them.
Well, let's see who threw to them because it may have been Madden, Seelinger, Herder, Hannafy, Salmons, Simon.
Welcome to the big league.
Yeah, versus Severino, G. Soto, former Met, Santana, Dominguez, Estevez, Uribe. These are all big league pitchers. Brazoban.
That's all. The catcher for the Dominican team is the one from the Yankees.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Wells.
Yeah. I'm almost certain of it. I saw him
Austin
on the lineup.
Wells.
I think so.
Yeah, it is him. Here's their lineup.
It's a good one.
Tatis, Ketel Marte. By the way, Starling signed with the Royals.
I did see that minor league deal.
Yeah. Rosario went in to replace Marte. Ahmed. Soto, 2 for 4, 3 ribs. Vladdy.
Yeah.
Oof. Machado. Santana. Carlos. Junior Caminero. It's a hell of a team right here.
Yeah, it's a good
I don't know
club.
if that Rodriguez hitting at the bottom of the order. That's the
Julio.
Seattle guy.
Yeah. How do you end up down there?
Oof. Perdomo, all-star, shortstop. Pena, shortstop. That's a team now.
Yeah, that the one from.
You telling me
is
that
the one
team-
from Houston?
Yeah, it has
Right?
to.
Yeah.
You tell me this team can't win it?
Oh, they can win it. I think
Is
they
it
can
Japan,
win it.
US, and
Japan,
us?
U.S.
Now, who's Japan? Like, who, besides Shohei?
With like Yamamoto, is he
okay.
balling in it?
Oh, yeah. Is he?
And then we've got the other guys who have come over this
Yeah, I
year,
guess
like
so.
the one for the Chicago White Sox. Didn't the Blue Jays get a
Yeah,
third baseman
that's fair.
too?
Those guys are all playing in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're getting some of them.
I did see this at the I think, did they go over there to train or something? Are they in Tokyo?
So that's where they'll probably do their pool play. So
Okay.
Australia,
Well,
probably China, Japan.
I saw him getting off, and I'm assuming it's Tokyo Airport. And you'll like this. And all the Japanese players are coming off, and people are, nothing. Player. And then this guy who's like
bigger than everyone else around him.
Thank you.
I mean, he's a giant. Like Shohei is a great player. He's also a giant.
He's a giant.
He's a giant
No, he's
amongst
like 6'4".
He's a giant
But
amongst
he's-
Americans.
Shoulders are out here. He's a monster.
Yeah.
And then he came off at the end. Place goes nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's like him and Ichiro over there. I
Yes.
believe it's like even still like him and
Ichiro
Ichiro.
still carries that.
Ichiro
Yeah.
still got weight on there.
Oh,
He got
yeah,
big
Ichiro,
motion.
yeah.
But Shohei is different. And again, whatever was it? What does he make? $70 million a year?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's just from that. I mean, he's on every billboard in Japan too. Don't forget.
Dang.
The Japanese watch Shohei Ohtani. Hence, they watch the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Hence, you go to a Dodger game and there's a huge Asian influx, which is, it's great. It's great for the game. It's a worldwide game.
Yeah, they're going to be local there anyway. And then if you're coming over from Japan, you're going to go and watch Shohei play.
I never got an explanation on your friend Colby Halter, who's playing for Team Israel. He went to Bishop Kenny High School, Catholic school. I don't care. I'm just curious what the rules are.
I think once upon a time I knew the rules. I think you can go as far back as
Could you have played for Ireland, Murphy? I mean, just by your last name. Hey, I'm a Murphy.
Yeah,
I'm playing for Ireland.
I probably could have gone to my grandparents or somewhere around there and pulled that off. But Daniel, I decided to play for the only American WBC team that won it. That's the one I played for.
That's the only one that won it.
Yeah, it is. I was there. Barely.
06?
I was there. I was 17. How old do you think I am?
Oh yeah, 17.
Yeah.
Well, when did Captain America get his hit?
Number 5 did that. Probably would have been like 13 because I remember when he left for spring training. I told you
You're the
I
only
played for the only team that won it. I took 4 plate appearances. I'm almost certain 2 were strikeout, 1 was a double play, and I didn't get any hits. So
who was the skipper?
It was Jimmy Leland. He found me out pretty quick. He realized that Ian Kinsler was the best chance for us to win it. But to my defense, I will say as well, Paul Goldschmidt was right next to me too, and Eric Hosmer played first the whole time. So
there you go.
Me.
Did Jimmy rip darts all during the?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's got a little Japanese to him, to be honest with you. But
how many WBCs have there been?
I think first one I thought would have been like
4,
03.
5?
Yeah, there's been like.
Looks like 06.
06 is the first one.
06, 09, 13, 17, 23.
Because we missed the COVID.
We missed COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, 737,000 in 06, 1.1 in 23.
Mm-hmm.
They're smart attendance-wise.
Oh, yes.
Growing.
It is. It's great baseball this time of year. You don't get it. Like, honestly, we were talking about, I think the Dominican was playing down in the Capitals, my guess. Like, that's the type of baseball you get in winter ball. Like, there's only so many places in the world you can go and get that kind of like real crisp, intense baseball. And to get it this time of year, and I think, as you were saying as well, it makes for more risk of injury. But at the same time, these guys saw this coming. And what Skubal, Skeens, and Logan Webb looks like they're going to start in pool play. Skubal's going to make 1 start. Skeens is looking to go 2.
And then he's leaving, though.
And Webb. Word on the street is I might have a spy or 2 is that the captain Aaron Judge may have been poking Skubal about his one start performance. Just a little needling.
Okay.
A little clubhouse needling.
Okay, good. That's good. I'm curious. And by the way, the venues, championships in Miami.
I'm looking at them.
Knockout stage is in Miami and Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Pool stage, Tokyo, San Juan, Miami, and Houston.
Yeah.
So, and Miami seems to be the perfect place just because of the cultures.
Yeah.
And if you get a Latin club, you're gonna.
Yeah.
That's a good spot because that will draw.
Mm-hmm. Which is, yeah.
I have friends in Miami that I grew up with who will go to some Marlin games, but say this is a million times more fun.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's like a completely different atmosphere, different game.
If you
different
watched the
vibe.
Dominicans last night, you would see what the beating of the, just songs. It's just, it's like, is it like a European soccer game? Is that a good comparison?
It is.
In a way?
Chants and cheers.
Yeah. With that said, are there 3 teams that can win it?
Yeah, you'd see Dominican, but then, Puerto Rico.
Did you win the championship game 8-0 over Puerto Rico? Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think so. At Dodger
Stadium? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think Tanner Roark, my teammate, started that game. He stayed with us the whole time.
Okay.
And that was the only start he ended up getting. They were looking to find a place for him. He got that. Marcus Stroman through. I was looking at
Japan's won 3 of them.
Have they really?
Japan's won 3. The Dominicans won 1, and the U.S. has won 1.
Oh. We got to do something about that. I mean, this is our national pastime.
Puerto Rico's got a pretty good team, don't
Puerto
they?
Rico, Venezuela.
Yeah.
Like, I think that Venezuela ends up maybe being a bit of pitching. I think it ends up being pitching. Like, that's where the Americans, like, where when all our guys show up, when all our horses show up, like, our pitching is deep. and dangerous because you're like Clay Holmes is piggybacking, I think, Tarek Skubal. So he's not starting necessarily in pool play. He may start another game, maybe in the knockout round. But you're talking about somebody who threw 150 innings of good work last year, not starting. I think he would start for
any other country.
Almost any other country.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And I think that's the difference. But
Nolan McLean as well, too. I think what is he scheduled? I hear
He's
something.
Fourth game, they said.
So he'd be the first knockout game.
Is that what it is?
All right. Yeah, because there's going to be, or is it, how many pool play games now?
You
I don't know.
You know
Oh,
better than me.
man. I thought it was 3.
I have. I will say this. I will say this is why it's working because I pay more attention. Like, I don't even think last time we even talked about it until it started, and then you're like, "Hey, did that go?" You know, I'm usually oblivious to.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit more running start.
Yeah,
I think Friday the Americans play Friday.
Yeah,
I've checked it. My oldest son is like, "I want to watch this," and I've looked at some tickets maybe for the finals
in Miami.
Yeah,
when is that?
I don't know.
Is it next weekend? They do it fairly quickly, right?
Yeah, probably be what now?
If it starts
2 weeks
Friday,
from now?
2 weeks.
Probably 2 weeks from now.
Okay, all right. Let's take a break. We got Daniel Murphy in the house. We're chit-chatting it up with him. More coming up next.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
It's the First Coast's biggest event of the year. The Players Championship. Track your favorite golfers and get live Southeast Orthopedic Specialist leaderboard updates. Teed up by G&H Tire Service, Michelob Ultra, and Sawgrass Asset Management on 1010XL.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville. Earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnik's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer. Nobody but Nimnik. For 3 generations, Nimnik has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnikBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, Hicken here. Homeowners in the 32224. Let me say this. Garage doors don't usually fail all at once. They start. They get symptoms. They get loud. They start shaking. They struggle to open. And then one morning, they don't open at all. This week, Action Garage Door Service is focusing on the 32224 with a comprehensive garage door safety tune-up. $79. It's normally $149. They'll inspect your springs, rollers, cables, lubricate all the moving parts, make minor adjustments, and make sure that door of yours is safe and running the way it should. But there's only a couple spots left. So if you live in the 32224, actually, if you live anywhere, you can always call them. But they got a $79 deal for those in that zip code. Mention 1010XL when you book. Once those spots are gone, they're gone. Go to GarageDoor911.com and click Book Now.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up? Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
Put a little hot sauce on your lunchtime listening.
Spicy.
Joe Coward, Matt Hayden, and Leon Searcy. They are XL Prime Time.
Or alarm fired.
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios. Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Discover downtown Jacksonville's newest go-to spot. Pour Tap Room Jacksonville brings you 2 floors of over 80 self-pour craft beers, wines and cocktails, plus live sports, live music, and private event space. And right next door, Pizza Dynamo fires up made-to-order pizzas, slices and calzones, packed with bold flavor. Pair a pint with a fresh pie at Pizza Dynamo and Pour Tap Room, downtown at Laura and Forsyth.
The Players Championship returns to TPC Sawgrass March 10th through 15th. Experience golf's most iconic stage with enhanced food and beverage offerings, interactive fan attractions, and an atmosphere built for every type of fan. See the best players in the world, including world #1 Scotty Scheffler, 2025 champion Rory McIlroy, and fan favorite Brooks Koepka take on the legendary Stadium Course and the famous Island Green. Tickets available at theplayers.com.
Need or want cash? Beaches Jewelry and Pawn has cash available. Ready to buy guitars, surfboards, jewelry, firearms, tools, and especially gold. They need it all, selling or pawning. Get cash on the spot at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
Gold is now around $5,000 an ounce, and silver at an all-time high. If you need cash to help pay bills, then you've got to go to the Estates Roadshow. gold and silver, old rings, chains, even broken jewelry. Don't wait. Cash in while gold and silver are hot. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in 2 great locations, St. Augustine and Palm Coast. Bring your gold, silver, coins, diamonds, and watches, even broken pieces, and get cash on the spot. The prices of gold and silver are at an all-time high, so there's never been a better time to sell. No appointments, no fees, no pressure, just friendly professional buyers with over 35 years in the business. Go to the Estates Roadshow Monday through Friday in St. Augustine at World Golf Renaissance, just off I-95 and International Golf Parkway, and in Palm Coast at the Holiday Inn Express, just off 95 and Palm Coast Parkway. Get some cash in your hands today to help pay those bills at the Estates Roadshow. For more info, visit estatesroadshow.com and follow Estates Roadshow on Facebook for all upcoming events.
Tusk, the classic tribute to Fleetwood Mac. Friday, March 6th at Florida Theater. Playing the hits and deep cuts of Rock and Roll Hall of Famers Fleetwood Mac. An unforgettable show with the iconic music you love. On sale now at floridatheater.com. Don't miss Tusk. Recreating the Fleetwood Mac experience like no other.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
New thing on golf. Murph, I've got a new theory on golf.
Keep it low?
Yeah.
Sounds like David used to do that. We'd play. Like he would keep like chip shots and stuff kind of low and get it rolling.
Now, me and E.
Oh, you know this tune?
It's Fleetwood Mac, baby.
That's right. I got a pair of tickets.
What?
Yeah, not a Fleetwood Mac, though.
Oh.
But it's a pair of tickets to Tusk, a tribute to Fleetwood Mac.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's going down March 6th.
Yeah.
That's Thursday.
Oh.
So one lucky winner could hit me up right now.
You want to go listen to some of this stuff? This is good stuff.
Yeah, this is.
And I'm pretty sure Tusk is going to sound a lot like them.
This is a little bop, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, here's my golf theory. Oh, 641-1010.
Holla at your boy.
Come kind, come courteous, come correct right now. And he'll set you up if you're looking for something to do on Thursday night. Yeah, so I was playing, I told you I was playing this Pro-Am yesterday at Atlantic Beach Country Club, Epson Pro-Am. It was a great event. It's like the Corn Ferry Tour, but for ladies.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good girls. We play with 2 different ladies now. I'll follow both.
Yeah.
So it's it's cool.
There are girls in this women in this tournament will end up on the LPGA tour.
Yeah, yes. Both that we play with have been very close. So one girl, I think she was second or third longest off the tee last year, and she was even telling us. She goes, yeah, but she goes, they only take 2 different holes, and sometimes I hit my 3-wood, so I think she might be the longest, and she hits it a ton. These girls all hit it great. But I wonder if you're like, I don't know, 100 yards in, and you have an open green in front of you, and you're decent at like sort of
skirting it up there.
Yeah. Accurate, though.
Yeah.
Like you can read it. You can
like
read
a base
the
hit
contours.
up the middle, kind of.
Is it better to do that than hit it way up in the air on a windy day where you don't know where it's going to blow and things of that nature?
I think for us civilians,
it might be
us mere mortals,
for the good ones, it's better.
For the good ones, they almost are practicing for when there's a bunker in the way, and I want to fly it maybe a couple yards past and use the slope to get it down.
Fair enough, because I remember I had like a 40-yard pitch, and I pitched it right in the bunker.
Not a record.
That didn't work well.
Yeah. Best advice I ever got on a bunker, which I don't always take, is I don't know where my next shot will. It might be from a bunker, but it won't be this bunker. I thought that was a good one. I tried to steal that.
That's good advice. That's good advice. All right, we're back on the show, hanging out with Daniel Murphy, Murphy Power Hour, brought to you by our friends at ITP Partners. Lots going on in the NFL world, too. College basketball going on, and we've talked a lot about baseball, the WBC getting ready to go. Listen, the Gator basketball team is really good. They've won 15 of 16, 13 of them by double digits, 10 straight wins by an average of 23 points a game. And so either the SEC is not near as good as we think it is because they're going to get 9 or 10 teams in, or Florida's really good in a possible Final Four. I do think Florida's going to end up as a 2, and UConn's going to be the first 2, and then UConn's going to be the 4th 1, and then UConn and Florida will be on a collision course in that bracket.
kind of like last year, just a little bit later in the tournament.
A little bit later, but Elite Eight matchup if they both win.
If it goes out that way. I think that it's probably a bit of both. Like the SEC doesn't seem like it's as deep as it was last year, talent-wise.
For sure.
And then Florida's probably, even I think as they started somewhat slower this year, has really like rounded into form and end up being like super, super, good. Like I watched a bit of the game last night in the second half. I caught the score early days, and it looked like it took them a little bit to get going and kind of settle in.
They also didn't have Tommy Houck, and they won by that many. Okay. Their best player didn't play.
Which is somewhat similar to maybe their season, if you do it in a game where it just like took them a little bit to settle in, but once they hit their stride, like you said, they're winning by double digits, just running away from teams.
I think that guy can coach really. I think he can make in-game adjustments like many, not many. Let me ask you this, Murph. And you should ask your dad this question. If I gave you Duke, Michigan, Arizona, UConn, and Florida, Duke, Michigan, Arizona, UConn, and Florida. Really the top 5 teams in the country that everybody agrees on.
Take them, against the field?
Yeah.
I probably would.
Take those 5.
Yeah, against the field.
I wonder if NIL has killed Cinderella.
Yeah, you were talking about that
earlier. I'm starting to think that. If it goes chalky this year, because last year we had a lot of number ones making it pretty far.
So what would be a successful Cinderella for you? Getting into like the Elite Eight? Getting into that third weekend?
Well, yeah.
Or, I mean, not the third. I mean, the Sunday, the Saturday, Sunday of the second weekend.
Yeah, I mean, if you get Sweet 16, that's a run. That's a run, right? You win your 2 games on, But ultimately, what happens is I don't know if these teams are going to lose. Who's going to knock out those teams except those teams?
Yeah, as you say it that way, you got to, your 8-9s or those matchups has got to get. Through these teams. Who's the ball club right now that's undefeated?
Miami of Ohio.
All right. Like
30-0. And they're going to be like an 11 seed.
So like
it's a little weird. Their strength of schedule is very poor. I kind of get both sides of the argument, except for the fact that they absolutely better be in, even if they lose. Their conference hasn't had 2 teams in the tournament since 1999.
All right, well that has to change if they don't win the conference tournament.
Correct.
Yes, I would agree.
If you go 32-1, you're in.
It just I can't see that record in the NIT.
Correct.
It just doesn't match up.
Of 64, we're talking.
Now, do you think
68?
Do you think that Miami of Ohio would be a good gauge a bit of how they look in comparison to like Cinderellas and the NIL type of thing?
Yes.
It might be a good idea to identify some of the. I mean, we'll have a better idea when they go selection Sunday.
I think what happens, and I don't know anything about Miami of Ohio, but I think what happens is, all right, let's say I'm the guy at Miami of Ohio. I'm 6'8", and I'm averaging 18 and 11. Somebody's going to give me $2 million, $3 million next year.
Might be balling at Ohio State next year down the street.
That's how it works. You've seen that in baseball.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Now, at the same time, that does provide an opportunity for whoever's at the end of the bench of the Power 5, the Ohio State club, let's say, or Michigan, you go play for them, that they're going to have a bounce back. And so this is kind of somewhat of the path, I think, for like the UNFs and the JUs of the world is like you're going to go hopefully recruit and develop these players to play well. You want them to stay. Like when I sign you to a scholarship here, I want it to be for 4 years, maybe 3 if you go play pro. If not, and I develop you and you end up moving on for whatever reason, better opportunity, more money, both. Somebody on that roster for the club that you're going to, it needs somewhere to play now at the bottom of it if it's University of Florida. And also, I think you need to be going to Division II NAIA schools and pulling their best players to your program.
Those are the challenges.
And now it makes it more difficult for maybe building that kind of camaraderie. We're talking, it's almost like the New York Mets as you head into, into your season each year at the UNF and JU. You got, 15, 20 new players. But, that's just kind of the nature of things now.
Yeah. I just found out one of my fraternity brother's sons is playing at UNF. Shout out to him. So
here we go.
Keep an eye on him. Young guy, freshman, I think. So we'll see how he does. But that's certainly good. Yeah, I do think too. Part of one thing that has helped, maybe can help Florida going down the road, because I think one of the traits we're developing in athletes that I don't like with all this is I'm a freshman. I didn't play. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think that's the best thing. And so I look at a kid at Florida like the Isaiah Brown kid, who didn't play much at all last year. and has worked his way into a role.
Yeah.
And next year we'll have even a bigger role, I would suspect. But point being, that's a great story for Todd Golden to tell the kids on the end of the bench who he recruited, Lloyd. Oh God, my tight ends, CJ. From Hawthorne. What's Hawthorne coach's name? Went to Bradford, played football at Florida. CJ. Oh, it's the number 7. I keep wanting to say Hilliard. It's not. Anyway, those guys. He hit 2 threes last night for the Gators in the first half because he played because Houck was out. Ingram. Thank you. CJ Ingram.
Oh, Ingram, tied in from
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. His son is
Cornelius Ingram.
Cornelius.
My bad.
Yeah. His son is on the team, the basketball team, and he's good. These are high recruits, but they're not playing. How do they handle it?
Yeah, I think that with that is that, one, it's difficult as a player, but nobody is really going to advocate for you as much as like Todd Golden is. Like, he has recruited you out of high school and brought you in and developed you. You hope that there's able to be a conversation that you're a part of our future, so stay here and we're going to get you reps and keep working, or you're not, and then go on. I think you release him and go on and find your way. It's something we would experience in minor league camp. We would have players who would be ecstatic, like, I just want my release so I can go somewhere else.
Right.
And then you talk to him and be like, all these coaches have known you for 2 years.
Right.
They have invested in you.
Yes.
They have wanted the best for you. No one is going to speak and advocate for you like that in another organization.
And buddy, I gotta say, I then when it happens at the high school level, I just don't get it. And what I really don't get is going from one good program to another good program. Like, what's the point? Stay with your boys.
Yeah, there is some aspect. Like, I love the fact that I'm a Ram.
Yes.
Like, for 4 years.
Yes.
And even deeper than that I grew up with these boys at Glenlea Park.
Yes.
Like, balling on the
neat.
hoops down there.
Yeah.
Like, we did San Souci. We did SYA. Southside Middle. Came in from all sorts of places like that. I dig.
I kind of dig it too. So, one other thing before we go to break, WBC, whatever the game, warm-up games or whatever they are yesterday, see Ronnie Acuna? See what he did?
I missed it.
He's that bat for Venezuela. Here's the pitch.
Oh, he did tap it. Okay, I did see that, but they don't have it.
We don't have it in the we don't have it in the WBC. Ump had to tell him, nah. Sorry, buddy.
Try again.
Live and die with this one. All right, we'll take a break. We got more Murph coming up next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. It's a test of patience and power.
Here they come, side by side for the lead.
This Sunday at Phoenix.
Oh boy, here we go. This is going to be tight right here.
NASCAR is revved up by the Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local Union 234 and 1010XL.
Looking for golf that doesn't feel like golf? Welcome to Pine Royale, Callahan's new golf entertainment destination. Play a 9-hole par 3 course, compete in Trackman-powered driving bays, and get ready for all-new 18-hole mini golf coming soon. As the sun goes down, the course lights up. Add in great food, a full bar, and space to hang with the whole crew, and suddenly golf feels a whole lot more social. Search Pine Royale Callahan and come play today.
Brian and Angela Wall here with Window World. By now, everyone has heard about saving money on their energy bills. There are all sorts of things you can do to cut energy costs, but most people don't think about their windows.
But Window World knows that the biggest energy loss in almost every home is the windows. There is more energy loss from old builder-grade windows than just about anything else in your home.
You can upgrade your heating and air, your appliances. That's good too. But before you do all that, upgrade your windows to Window World's energy-efficient windows.
Window World's windows are easy to clean, energy efficient, and have the best guarantee in the business.
Window World's slogan is simply the best for less, and we mean it. You get great American-made windows, and you get to keep more of your money when you buy from Window World. Need any more reasons to buy your windows from Window World? Call them today and set up your free in-home estimate, or go online to windowworldneflorida.com.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Thank you for your business.
Window World also offers energy-efficient doors.
Our slogan, Know Before You Blow, applies to more than just DUI cases. Hi, I'm attorney Lee Lockett of Lockett Law. Battery charges can result in jail time and criminal convictions too, so know before you blow a gasket and hit a loved one or a stranger. Drug crimes like possession of marijuana and cocaine will land you in cuffs too, so know before you blow. In a boating under the influence case, you also have the option to blow or not to blow. So know your options. Know before you blow. Go to knowbeforeyouBlow.com now. Offices Jacksonville.
Tired of wrestling with your shower curtain like it's a fight for the last slice of pizza? Ditch the drama and say hello to a smooth, stylish glass shower enclosure from Baker Glass. Wago Glass is clean, elegant, and makes your bathroom look huge and brighter. Give your shower a makeover and feel like you're in a spa without the price tag. I'm Mac at Baker Glass. Call me and get ready to love your new shower. Let's make your shower great again. Remember, Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
Beat the spring cleaning rush and call our cleaning heroes at Zero Res. Hey, Hicken here. Springing forward feels better on freshly cleaned carpets and floors. Let Zero Res remove lingering grime and prepare your home for the brighter days ahead. Check out all of the raging customer reviews online. 4.9 Google rating. This month, $50 per room of carpet clean. Let's take 25% off hard floor cleaning. Hardwood tile LVP when you ask for the 1010XL special. Call 904-287-5727 or go online at ZeroResJacksonville.com. Spell it forward or backward. It spells the same. Zero Res.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, pal.
Stand back, Jason. I'm gonna
Sneeze? Yeah, I saw that coming.
It's all this spring pollen, Jason. It's outside and it's inside my house, and I just can't stop. I can't stop.
Sneezing? Okay, let me help you with that.
How can you help?
At Bueller Air and Plumbing, we can improve your indoor air quality with air purifiers, UV lights, and filtration systems. Every new system we install includes high-efficiency 4-inch filters that work better and last longer, even if you forget to change them.
Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing.
Life can get pretty dusty sometimes. If you spend all day, you could miss it.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
All kinds of nuggets out there in the world of sports, and they're always fun to find as we move on here in the program, as we welcome you back. And just looking at some of the stuff that's going on right now in the world of sports. But I'm excited. This is a great time of the year, man. We got the players next week, Murph. So we got baseball with the WBC. We got the players. We've got college basketball and March Madness, and then we've got the king of the all kings, and that's the NFL, where it never ends, and it's about to kick into high drive here, off-season style.
Yeah, what is it? Free agency, the tampering's next week, right? Lead us right into TPC.
Yeah.
So I know
great.
I've had people kind of around the city asking are you going out to TPC? And to be honest, I kind of live life, quarter mile at a time. So I kind of forgot it was coming to town, but I'll get out there. And then my wife made it out there last year, and she had a blast. It's
good.
It is such a blast, especially I kind of comparing it to the last event I went to with the Ryder Cup, and the fact that you can go to any hole and you'll be able to see golf. It's just so uniquely different at the Ryder Cup that you've only got 4 holes that are being used, except for the singles matches the last day.
That's a great point when you told us about that and how that works. But yeah, the players, there's nothing
post up at 17.
Oh, and by the way, just for all y'all out there listening, and Stuart Moore mentioned this yesterday, and I'll mention it again because it's worth it. The Players Shop opens Friday, right?
Friday, 10 a.m.
This Friday.
Yep.
This Friday.
And you can go out there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, if you wait till the tournament begins, the merchandise
it's going to be
less and less,
and the lines will be longer.
It's a fun place to walk in on the second to last, on the Saturday of the Players, because it's like a carcass.
Spots.
The carcass has been picked, man.
Yeah.
A lot of empty spots, and they have a lot of stuff. It's really become a must part of your. And I don't know if it's always been that way, but they have done a terrific job with creating. Just you name it, 3/4 zips, hats, shirts,
anything.
Yeah, they got it all.
Pullovers,
and everybody wants. If you go out there, you want something from the players.
To commemorate it.
Yeah,
even if it's like you put down a ball marker,
right.
or, get you a little coffee mug or something just to bring back. They sell flags, I'm sure, just everything.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's just like, and on a different level, but some of my friends who have been to Augusta and go through that shop during the tournament, oh my gosh, they'll walk out with a $3,200 bill.
Yeah, it happens fast.
Shipping stuff to the house.
You're right.
Yeah.
The shipping aspect of it too is genius. Like you just leave it there and they'll ship it out for you, pack it up. It's that is genius.
Hey,
and you guys will be on the property.
Yeah, starting
Tuesday.
Yeah. I was talking a little bit about this yesterday. Tell me about midweek college baseball games real quick. Like if you're the underdog, if you're mid-major and you're going to Gainesville or going to Tallahassee. I saw this week Northeastern went to LSU.
Oh, beat up on them,
Got up on them 10-0. Held on 13-10, but got a dub, and you can see what it means to the pitcher who gets that last out or the team or, that's a big deal.
Because Northeastern's going to be in state, right? I
sure.
think I may have saw Alabama State might have beaten Alabama as well, too, maybe midweek game.
Yes.
And then, JU went and played Florida State. I saw UNF went over there and put up a good fight as well.
Right.
Neither one of them were able to beat them in Tallahassee. It ends up being...
And you told me you guys never beat...
No, I was
FSU
0-12, maybe 13. We lost to them, oh my goodness, so many times. I still remember Terry Alexander saying, we could play the 27 Yankees 13 times, and they wouldn't beat us like this. And I thought, I don't think he's right, but we should have beaten these fools at least once. It's an interesting decision for the coach to make because the win will be huge for your season should you come up on an at-large bid. Like it's a massive win that I don't know what they do in basketball. What is it? Those, what they put them in like tiers or something like that, right? Like tier 1, tier 2. To beat Florida State or to beat a Florida is just a win on your CV that, one, is huge for your program that season. 2, could really come to help you if you're able to make maybe an at-large bid. That means, though, making a choice on like who's going to pitch. Because if you're at JU and UNF, you probably have a fairly set 3 to 4 pitchers that you want to work on the weekend.
Right.
Most of the time, what ends up happening is you end up kind of, especially if it happens during conference play, you're going to save your 3 or 4 best kind of starters for conference. Early days on that, you might run one of your other, ringers out there, one of your best guys on the midweek and see if he gives you a chance. I think JU went up last night, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they grabbed 5 in the first.
Oh, they did?
Gave 3 back.
Okay.
And I think they ended up losing 7-6.
I saw the walk-off. So.
Was it a walk-off?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was a walk.
And they had to listen to them on the way out.
Oh, yeah. I did see, like last night in the SEC, Alabama hung on against Jacksonville State.
Okay.
But Vandy is struggling. And so Central Arkansas got the win at Vandy. Yeah. And that's a big deal for
huge.
Central Arkansas.
And I'll be honest with you, coming from JU to go play at Florida State, pack in a couple thousand people, or
it's different.
I never played in Gainesville, but to go to University of Georgia and play, like it hits different.
Yeah.
Like you like to think you're ready for anything, but you ain't never played in front of a couple thousand people before.
I would say Southern Miss beat Mississippi State. It's a big, 7-6, but Southern Miss is 10th in the country.
Yeah, they can ball.
So Mississippi State was 4th, though.
Golly, what a midweek matchup.
Yeah.
That is such a good matchup.
So there's some good ones out there, and these happen all the time. And, Florida has arms, and that's the thing. They got a lot of arms. And I've also noticed a lot of them are playing 2 midweek games now more than, like Florida goes again tonight against FAM, and that'll be a big advantage for Florida. But Alabama State tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it is good for all
great.
the programs
Yeah.
at midweek because you can use it as like you want to win, but it's also you can use it for development. Like you may have a Tuesday, Wednesday starter that ends up being your Sunday starter in the middle of conference. And so
I always say you sort of sort out the baseball season into like 3 or college baseball season. The first non-conference, you're kind of fiddling, trying to see who's going to, help you during conference.
Yeah.
And then you hit conference play, and then you're not fiddling as much. You sort of settle in, but, something happens. You got to find out who's going to help you in the postseason.
Yeah.
And then the postseason gets you ready if you can get to Omaha and then and then by the time you get, to the regionals, you're pretty much set on these 15 guys.
These are the ones I'm running out there. These are the pitchers. Here's my lineup.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple little platoon advantages here and there, left, right, but for the most part, you got the meat and potatoes.
Like there's some guys, and obviously I'm watching Florida a lot more closely, and there's a lot of kids on the team.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a kid.
Now, is it 36, but then they'll have more that are there, like not dressed?
No,
Or
I think it's dressed.
it's
only.
dressed, so
Yeah.
they're all.
But there's a kid named, I think it's Ashton Wilson. He hasn't played a lot, and he's in his like 4th year. But he was a kid who, in like a regional, was forced into play due to injuries and stuff, and raked. I mean, it was like he might have won most outstanding player of the regional or whatever. Anyway, had a terrific. But and he got opportunities, and he's not of the level of some of these other guys. But so he got his first at bats last night
of the season.
We're 12 games in.
Yeah.
If you're not playing, you're not playing. Your JU kid is not playing a lot at Florida this year, and he hit 300 last year.
Is that Nadeau?
Nadeau.
And then Nadeau, and then I think Bastion got hurt.
Bastion's
early.
out. Yeah, he's
unfortunately
he
did.
He was going to play though.
It looked like he was.
He was going to be a starter.
Yeah.
But there's another kid. They have a outfield named Hayden Yost. He's played. He had 50 games last year. Not playing.
Hasn't bowled at all.
No.
Man, the margins are fine at
It's
those
tough.
top programs. Like they're coming in from high school. They're coming in via transfer portals we've been talking
And
about.
some kids and I'm like, well, why isn't he? Well, he had a bad fall. Oh, so it does matter.
Yeah.
It's
just like spring training.
Yeah. It's just interesting, man. It's just, and guess what? Generally speaking, those coaches are more right than wrong.
Well, and then another one, if you were talking about how well Florida's playing, you're not going to mess with your lineup too much. You're out there winning ball games.
Right.
And so it could be you have not the best fall you want, and then go into the season and you're winning, you find it difficult to be able to crack that lineup unless there is an injury.
Well, they've won 12 in a row.
I mean,
after losing the opener, and they'll play Florida A&M tonight, and then they play High Point this weekend.
So they'll be getting fat here for the next 4 games.
Yeah, you should be 16 in a row, which ties the school record, and then you play FSU Tuesday. And then you go into conference play. Right. So it'll be fun. And JU does. I think they all start conference play next weekend? I think they do.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hey, man, appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me,
Always
ET.
good to see you. Great.
You got this.
I got
you got this.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got this.
Yeah.
You got it.
He's a loving dad. He's a loving dad.
I'm here for positivity.
He's a medal giver?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He'll have
Sunday school rules around here. We're all going to win. I'm going to pick a game we all win.
He'll have you a trophy when you finish.
Without a doubt.
Thanks, Murph.
All right, cheers,
This is the drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Chevrolet is proud to be a 7-time Chevrolet Dealer of the Year recipient, the only dealership in Northeast Florida to ever win this prestigious award, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnik's Treating You Right guarantee. Visit NimnikChevy.com to learn more. For 3 generations, Nimnik has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right. Where do you go? The answer is simple. Nobody but Nimnik. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Here's hoping for a Raise the Roof football season. And here's knowing Next Gen Roofing is up for any job. Game day or storm season, you need a team you can trust. And you know what? You don't need a glitzy roofing company. No shortcuts, no gimmicks, no nonsense. Solid roofs at competitive prices and a commitment to the First Coast community. Right now, save up to $300 on your next roof replacement. When you need a roof, you need Next Gen Roofing. Team with you, it's a win every time.
Hi, Jacksonville. This is Dr. George Bari, an orthopedic surgeon who is fellowship trained in sports medicine by the Dr. James Andrews. Wintertime is upon us, and you may notice you wake up in the morning with some aches and pains in the shoulders and knees. If this happens to you, don't forget, stay mobile to try to reduce stiffness in your joints. And if that doesn't work, come see me at Bari Orthopedics, where we can treat you with cortisone injections and platelet-rich plasma injections and other non-invasive needs. Visit me at BariOrthopedics.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
For nearly 60 years, Green Acres Sporting Goods at the corner of Normandy and Hammond Boulevard has been Jacksonville's trusted name for the outdoors. From archery to hunting and fishing and more, their expert staff helps you get it right the first time. Right now, stop in and try the newest bows by Hoyt and Matthews and get dialed in before spring. Gear up today at greenacresporting.com.
This is Frank Frangie. Over the past 11 years, the weight loss industry has seen it all. New medications, fad diets, sculpting. Yet Awaken 180 still stands alone as the proven solution for lasting weight loss. Results at awaken180weightloss.com.
Royal Pest Services, a local company you can trust. Royal Pest is a certified installer of tap insulation, which stands for thermal, acoustic, and pest control. Reduce that electric bill by adding pest protection. It's that easy. Online at royalpestservices.com.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia, founder of Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, Checkmate's mascot and brand ambassador.
Why do you even talk in these ads?
People see me on the trucks, Brendan, so they expect to hear from me as well.
But I have over a decade's experience personally installing high-quality polymer floors right here in Jacksonville.
Well, I'm a professional mascot, riding around on the side of your trucks, smiling at passers-by.
Then could you at least tell people about our two-stage polymer application process? Give your garage the finishing touch with a gorgeous floor that's guaranteed to last?
A bit busy posing for selfies, I'm afraid.
Years of experience?
Check. Adorable mascot?
Check. The team you need to make your garage gorgeous? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's team time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Is this in honor of you?
Yeah.
You sexy thing.
Oh, the do you believe in miracles part.
I believe in miracles.
Oh, that's you. That's kind of both of you. You're going to need a miracle, but even if you go down, you'll go down as a sexy thing. Is that what you're telling me?
That's right.
I'm just trying to keep track of you right here. I haven't heard from. I'll have to ask Mike Dempsey what his thoughts are about you.
I thought that was
doing the race.
for me.
The 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnik. Nimnik Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnik Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Now you were with E for quite some time.
Yes. By the way, that was my walk-up song in Babe Ruth League.
Very
right
nice.
there.
I like that.
We didn't have walk-up songs in the 80s,
Yeah.
man. That smacked us across the head.
And during that time that E was with you, there were some physical things that he would do and endeavors. What are your thoughts about him attacking the river run?
Yeah, I
in
would
an
not,
hour and 50 minutes.
That's the thing. It's the deadline. If you're just like finish,
yeah,
100%, whatever it takes, walk a little, run a little. I don't know. I heard you tell Coach Coughlin yesterday that in preparation, what is this, 9 miles basically? Is this what we're talking about?
Yes.
So in preparation for this, he has run a total of 9 miles.
A total.
It's spread out over who knows how long.
About a month.
All right. Well, that's better than it could be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope for the best for my friend Emmanuel. Because I do care about his good health and his ability to get to work.
Although he did say that RJ was going to be producing the drill on Monday.
I did say that.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
I told him to
he knows.
Be on standby.
Okay, he knows.
For the Monday
I've already
after.
guaranteed that one. And every time I do, he's like, what do you want to bet? But see how you are right now at 9:54 versus how you were about 6:30. Yeah. How were you at like 6:32 this morning? Yeah, you settle down in there.
Yeah, but that was more than an hour and 50 minutes ago. He only needs to keep that energy up for an hour 50. All right?
Hey, E, do you want to do this? I'm willing to do this on the show tomorrow.
What's up?
At 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock.
We'll send you out on a run.
Okay.
Just got to be mic'd up.
Yeah.
But at 8:50, you've got to have 9 miles done.
Man, no, I got to preserve the body, man. I can't go run 9 miles tomorrow. Then I might be sore. Come on. I see what you're trying to do.
Well, I would say, yeah, if you let me count that. I mean, if they're going to let you count it, if you're going to run 9 miles in an hour 50.
You know what? I like that because that way I could party during the Gate River run.
Yeah.
Right. If you achieve your goal, then it's gravy after that.
Well,
do shots
there are
and what have you.
There are some workman's comp considerations here
yeah,
that we might have to if you're doing it on company time, and as we know,
management's in the hallway waving this one off right now.
As we all know, when that body goes to hell, which it will in about mile 6.
6.
Yeah.
Dang.
Hopefully.
I wish my body could make it to mile 6.
So you came in here with big news that I missed.
Big news, breaking news.
You've got a Jags signing.
Jags signing.
What do you got?
The Jags have gone out there, and the one we were all waiting for, hoping would come down. Quentin Morris is back.
The Q-Dog.
The Q-Dog had a nice second half of the year.
He did.
It was a very physical presence in the blocking game. Only caught 6 passes. And he can make up to $3 million this year. So I don't know what the cap hit's going to be, but it's a 1-year deal. It was interesting, Hick. We're going to have John Shipley, and we're talking about it. Like, Jags met with players at the Combine, but who the hell is meeting with them? It certainly wasn't the GM and the coach, but the names that came out, several of them were like that 240-pound tight end type, not the big physical inline blocking type, which I don't think, going into the offseason, we thought that was going to be really on their radar. So I don't know what to make of that.
Looks like to me, and I mean, again, it's so easy to do this. So you have 3 third-round picks. You can grab a tight end. Well, you can, but you also
but you need a bunch of things. You can grab an edge.
Back,
you can grab a
corner,
defensive tackle. Right? There's
all of a sudden
of
you
things.
didn't grab one.
I would, as it stands now, if I'm going one or the other, obviously the value of the player impacts. I'd rather have a running back with one of those 4 picks than I would a tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that tight end's going to catch too many balls. I think that running back could be your 40% of the offense kind of guy.
I didn't know, and because you're a fantasy guy, but Kenneth Gainwell, 70-some catches last year.
Oh, yeah. He was wow. He was much more valuable than Jalen Warren for the most part. But he's a good receiver out of the backfield. He's a nice player. I'd have to look into how fast he is. I think the Jags value explosiveness, and the ability to hit that quick strike. I think an interesting name to watch for is if he doesn't get tendered at all, is Sean Tucker. Down in Tampa.
Okay.
A lot of people felt like if he ever kind of got featured touches, he could really produce. He's done it on 1 or 2 occasions when guys have been hurt ahead of him, and obviously Liam Cohen coached him, or in part coached him, a couple years ago.
You got Shipley here?
Ship's in
Saw
house.
Ship walk by,
yep,
so that'll be
talking
fun.
all manner of Jaguars off-season stuff.
You do that.
Thank you.
Have a great show.
All right, Hank.
Mike, Tony, John Shipley.
Yeah.
We've made it through a hump day.
We did.
We must continue to press on.
Uh-huh.
The grind is real.
It's real.
And it's time to swerve.
Swerve, baby.
Blueface, baby.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.